Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. I was on the starting soon screen, so I don't have the alert box hooked up, that's why the donation didn't go off right away, but thank you so much, I appreciate it. I just pulled on my own hair by accident while doing that, so that felt really great. But thank you so much. I do want to replay that should, okay, where is it on my screen? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna let it replay, but welcome in, friends. I hope you can hear me good, and let me know, actually, not yet. Not about the game audio yet because I've been on the opening screen for a while, so it's like gotten quieter because of that, but give me a second. There we go.
Hello and welcome to the show. Look at this startup screen. This is hoarder problem I see.
And I think you meant because of all the items that are like on the desk for the starting soon screen. Either way, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was originally today going to stream Fae Farm and then some Sims 4 because that was what won the poll in the Discord server. But EA is being a little stinky at the moment, that, and I couldn't remember my password, but I tried really hard. And since Sunhaven was the only other game option that had gotten votes, I'm playing that instead. But hopefully I can get my Sims account to be functioning soon. Let me go ahead and switch over. I don't think there's anything else I really needed to go over today other than let me know in a little bit how the game volume is. Is my wheel stuck on a cord? Hold on. No, okay. Have you ever been in a chair with wheels and then for some reason it feels like it's always getting caught on something? Like, so what if I stole your EA account? You and I would have to brawl. Also, let me know if the game is moving on y'all's end, because I swear it feels like sometimes it's Fae Farm in particular that doesn't always want to function. Also, I have not said hello yet to everyone. Oh my goodness, I always say hello first. Hello BK, hello Mountain Dew, hello Lily Knights Gaming, hello Katie, hello William, welcome in friends. How are you guys? I'm good. I got some unfortunate news before the live stream, but I will not be sharing that because I don't want to bring any sadness. We're not gonna do that. But how are you guys? I hope you're good. Oh, and last time that I played, we finally got to fall for the first time in Fae Farm. I still feel like I'm not close enough to my mic. Maybe I'm just making things up, but I swear it feels like I'm not close enough. Y'all let me know, and if I need to adjust myself for something, then I totally can. Just please speak up. Hello, Shiver, welcome in. Oh yeah, and can you remind me what had happened with the account? Because I feel like for a long time you were modding on your second account. is it that my chicken already has food, but I haven't fed it yet today? Well, actually, maybe I ended in fact, yeah, I think I did end midday last time that I streamed this, and I was working on doing some questing, getting stuff done for the Wisp Mother, and to be able to go to the Fae Realm, which I think I did a little bit. Hi Shiver, good to see you again. I remember BK too. I know we said hi and hoping for a high five. You just walked by and ghost us. I'm sorry. I always say hi at first, but like I guess I just spaced and forgot, but I'm sorry. I'm doing nice. I also feel really smug. If anyone wants to know why, I can explain. Oh yeah, BK, I saw your message about your name being green. I have this thing on YouTube now where I can gift a certain amount of memberships per month free of charge, and I believe you are one of the people that had gotten it. What was the last thing? I already placed the Fey Critter Conservatory. I need to make the potion ingredient station. I'm gonna make that my next thing to focus on, is the ingredient station. I don't remember what exactly goes into it, so let me just go check that. It'd be really great if I already had the ingredients, but I know I probably don't. Okay, I need 1 more piece of clay brick, 2 pieces of glass, and then flutterwood lumber. I think you make glass out of sand, but I'm not totally sure. I felt very unmotivated to go back to my old account. Also, for the longest time, I feared what happened to the old account for how long I abandoned it, though it looks like my channel remained basically the same. I feel like if anything changed about it, or if YouTube said or did anything, I feel like they technically have to send you an email of some sort. Give to me a sub. Thank you so much. Of course, you're welcome. And technically, YouTube chooses who they go to. Part of me wishes that creators had a bit more control over it, and I just say that because it's the way it was supposed to be at first was sending them out to people that are generally active in your community, and it turned out to be completely random people. So whoever was in charge of working on that aspect probably needs to adjust it a little bit. I put all my weight on my hand when I was ice skating trying to save myself and falling on my arm. Then about 15 minutes later, when I was doing one final round, I landed on my sepsis, which hurt a lot. I am so sorry. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you're not in as much pain right now, and if you are, I hope you feel better soon. I'm not doing well. I've been sick for 8 days. My loved ones have cheered me up. I'm so sorry, Katie. I feel like not a ton of people, but I feel like I've seen a few people in a few different communities that are either sick or injured, and it makes me so sad. I hope you all collectively feel better soon. I don't remember how much sand I need for glass, but I'm pretty sure it's the material you need. Watch it not end up being that, and then I'm just sitting here digging up random piles of sand for no reason. I twisted my wrist. I've never twisted my wrist, but I have sprained my left ankle twice, so it's not the same thing, but I guess it's kind of similar. Yeah, it only hurts when I try to overextend my arm, meaning on the wrist of my left hand. Do you have one of those braces on it where it helps to keep it like kind of stiff so that way you can't overdo it as easily? I feel like that would really help if you haven't tried that already. Okay, cool. I feel like that should be enough glass. I think it only told me I needed a few pieces, and that's gonna make 4. And then I think I also needed some clay. I don't remember how many pieces, so I'm just gonna say like 3 so that we don't end up wasting materials. So those are being made, and then I think I also needed flutterwood lumber, or like a little bit more of it.
Why did I cross the road? Because there was a Denny's on the other side, and Lexi forgot to feed me.
Listen. I have brain fog. I'm very forgetful. I'm sorry. You know, if my chickens in any game ever could talk, they would all be like, hey, can you like give us to somebody else because you forget to feed us all the time. Literally, I do. In almost any game that has chickens, I forget to feed them. This one hair is in my face. Can it stop? I have 7 flutterwood logs, but only like 1 other spare piece of lumber. I'm gonna see if I just need to make another set. And thank you for the donation, by the way. I've broken bones 4 and it's not fun whatsoever. I have never broken one, but I got really close to it whenever I hurt my toe a while back. Do I just not have enough logs for it? Or I guess I don't, okay. Well, I wasn't gonna do it at first. But, you know, I think I am gonna go ahead and head over to the Fey realm and see how much of the flutter wood that I can get. At least a couple of pieces I feel like would make a difference because I already have some. I don't need a whole lot more, so I don't think it would take me that long. Because my boyfriend has sent me a picture of the bunny. His work has the bunny's name is Oreo. I have never had a pet bunny, but I've heard that they're a lot more work than you would think that they'd be. I don't know if it's the fact that maybe they just need lots and lots of attention, or if they're pens, slash enclosures, whichever one you want to say. I don't know if they have to be set up super specifically or what it is, but I've heard that they can be really hard to take care of. Thanks for the support, Catherine. I've never broken, sprained, or twisted anything, thankfully. Also, surprisingly, seeing all the tricks I do in VR. I have sprained my left ankle twice, which I said, and then with my toe, I came to the conclusion that I just had a really bad bone bruise. And I say that even though I'm not as well educated as an actual doctor or nurse, just because the fact that I was able to kind of walk with it pretty much from the get-go, and it got easier over time, I feel like that was a sign that it wasn't broken. So I feel like if it was truly broken, I would not have been able to walk on it whatsoever. Okay, I can't hit these yet because they're too small. Please tell me there's some other flutterwood here, because I'm gonna lose it if there's not. Oh, by the way, Mountain Dew, I wanted to tell you, that was so chaotic but fun last night in Ashlyn's stream. Just having a bunch of random people modded. That was really fun. Where are all of the trees? Okay, I see some. I was about to throw some hands at this game. I was like, there is not enough trees for doing this quest.
Lexi scared me one time.
Wait, I did?
She asked how I was doing while collecting my eggs. But she was eating a KFC chicken sandwich while doing it. I don't take threats kindly, Lexi.
First of all, I think the last time I ate at KFC, I was like 9. So that must have been my doppelganger, if you saw me eating that. Because I wouldn't. I am your friend. And also, thank you for the donation. Yeah, they're a huge responsibility from what I've heard. I've never had a bunny rabbit either, but they're so cute. Oh yeah, they're super adorable, but I just feel like they're one of those pets where you really, you should research regardless when you get a pet. But especially with something like a bunny, because they're just so much more work than you'd think. Thank you, Lexi, for the stream. Starting off 2024 with Fae Farm is the best way to ring in the new year. I'm so glad I could stream it for you. I really like it, but I also haven't tried the DLC yet, and I was talking in someone's stream earlier, and of course, I'm sure there's some people that like the DLC just because, I feel like realistically not every single person is going to dislike it, but there was a lot of people in that conversation that were saying that the DLC wasn't very good, and it's making me nervous because I haven't tried it yet, and I want to eventually, but now I'm like, what if Fae Farm is declining in quality? Because I have really liked it for a long time, but also I don't want to start to dislike it, you know what I mean? I don't know how else to word that, but I hope somebody gets what I'm saying.
Into your house on Fae Farm. Peas and carrots.
You can move into my house on Fae Farm if you donate $10. No, I'm kidding. Don't. No, so do you see that? I tried to tuck the hair, but I'm wearing headphones, so I couldn't. Wart Junior, you can be part of it if you donate. I'm kidding. Unless. Speaking of Animal Crossing, I can't say what it is yet because I'm not totally certain if it's going to happen or not, but I have a potential idea someday for a video. And I've talked about it with the mods before. I don't know if they're catching on to what I'm hinting at, but it would make for a really fun video to film with you all. Wait, I just remembered, so I don't know if this was a different live stream that I was on or what it was, but I remember telling somebody. Did I tell you guys my story of accidentally eating crab the other day or no? Because basically all that happened was Ben and I were out having a lunch date, and it was like at this revolving sushi bar place, which is super cool, by the way. And there's this roll that I had that was called the golden salmon crunchy roll, and it was great. That was delicious. And then I saw it again, but I accidentally read the label wrong, and it didn't say salmon, it just said golden crunchy roll. But for some reason, especially because the pictures were the same, I thought that was the same thing, right? So I go and I ate one piece of it, and then I was like, wait a second. And then I go and like move some of the toppings that were on it, because they had it where it was laid out on the plate, but horizontally, where it's like the inside stuff you couldn't really see. And I realized that it was not salmon that was in that piece. It was crab. And if you don't know that about me, I'm allergic to things like crab and shrimp. I'm fine, thank goodness, because my allergy is a very mild one, but I will say it made my stomach hurt, and that was not fun. But I survived. We're all good. Also, I'm not sure if I said this to you before. Maybe I have, but congrats on your engagement. Thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, thank you, Fae Farm, for making it rain so I don't have to water all those cauliflowers. That reminds me, speaking of letdowns, I bought a VTuber model a while before, didn't like it, and can't get a refund. Aren't VTuber models expensive? Because from what I've heard, I think they're expensive.
Lexi, there is a bug on your screen in the game
Wait.
you're playing. It
Where?
almost looks human. Here, I got my fly swatter. Slaps the bug on screen.
But which bug are you talking about? Here, I'll start smacking the screen, and you let me know if I got it or not, okay? Could you imagine, though, if I was actually being serious, and I just batted at the screen like that? So happy for you. Thank you. I like to joke sometimes that I manifested Ben, because literally when I was 13 and I met him, I had a diary in middle school, and I wrote on one of the pages that I had a crush on him, and then here we are several years later, engaged. So I like to say that I manifested him into my life. Yes, I found so many good ones for cheaper than like $800, and I feel like even that sounds like a lot of money to me, so I don't know what I would do if I actually was like for real paying for a VTuber model. I spaced. What was I clicking on? Oh yeah, I think I'm just waiting on the Flutterwood lumber, and then I should be able to make the potion brewing station. Or the potion ingredient station, not the brewing, because it's two separate things. Personally, I think they should be the same one. Like the Fairy Queen's diary, did you tell Facebook? I did not. In fact, I hardly use Facebook. I don't interact with any posts on there. I literally just scroll and I lurk. How long does, oh. Did that thing just smack me with a saw? You wanna fight? You wanna square up right now? Come here. Yeah, you want some of this smoke? Come here. Excuse you. I thought we were gonna have a little fight. Yeah, you don't want any of this. You don't, yeah, oh. I need to stop, I'm sorry. Some ones I got were like 25, which is really cheap for VTuber models, let alone high quality ones. I feel like though with that kind of thing, you've got to be willing to spend like a bit more money, just because I feel like in that sense, as long as it's of course with a trustworthy artist and somebody to, I don't know if you rig them yourself or if they do it for you, because I don't know about that kind of thing. But regardless, I just feel like you got to be willing to put in a bit more money for that to make sure that whatever it is that you're buying specifically for your streams, that it's high quality, you know? Okay, I have that made, and then I just need to place the potion brewing cauldron and craft the small fair breath potion. Do I have anything at all for either of those yet? Potion brewing cauldron. Okay, so I need right now, I need some oak lumber, and I need more rough citrine and rough peridot, but that's really not terribly hard. I feel like it's easy to get gems in bulk in the mines, so I'm gonna get the oak lumber first really fast, just because I'm up here, so I may as well do the trees and then just go to the mines and spend the rest of my time there until I have enough gemstones. My family took over mine, it's just family tagging and sharing their stories. I just see a lot of people reposting random memes, and have you seen those little Facebook games where it's like, test it'll tell you what your 2024 is going to be like stuff like that. My entire page is just those and then people's random family photos. That's basically it. So I'm about to get bopped, literally. Like, why was that little saw trying to fight me? It really was, truly. Who would win in a fight, me or the saw? Who would win in a fight? You know what? I'm gonna make that a poll. I'm making that a poll right now. All right, let me know. Who do you think would win, me or the saw? Internet's changed a lot. I met my ex on Xbox. I don't know if I made this up or not because I know next to nothing about Xbox consoles whatsoever. But isn't there some kind of thing on there, or was there at some point where it would like somehow physically be able to like sense your movement for certain games? Like some sort of sensor? I really feel like I might have made that up, honestly, because it's been a long time since I've seen that. I feel like I have enough oak lumber now, so I'm just gonna go take care of that real quick and then go to mines. Lexi, Mona says she's going to mute all the mods from last night. Wait, speaking of Mona, hold on. I was trying to find whoever first welcomed me into that server that day, and I wanted to tell you because I got this really funny out of context screenshot instead. Here, let me just, give me a second. I don't remember any context behind this, but it was from like 3 years ago, and Mona said, me and Lexi will fuse together and become mega anxiety. And I don't remember that conversation at all. If anyone is confused, by the way, Mona is somebody that Mountain Dew and I both know from a different community that we're all like collectively friends and have been in for a while. Just for some context. Because otherwise I feel like if I don't say that, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, who and what are you talking about? I'm hearing the Charlie Brown Christmas song. What? What does that abbreviation say? I am not walking the correct way. I literally started looking at the other monitor and then just kept walking, and I walked on top of a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have. Oopsies. Oh wow, I wouldn't have guessed Xbox would be a place for dating, but life can be funny. Mona welcomed me into the server and now she's my rival. I feel like Mona is just like one of the sweetest people though. Like she couldn't hurt a fly. She's very sweet. Wait, I just remembered you guys. The last time that I streamed, I literally told all of you that with my positive thinking book, I was gonna read a little bit out of it for every stream, and I got a little sidetracked and I forgot. Do you want me to read it or no? Because I don't have to, and I also won't be offended if you don't want me to. Just let me know. Let's meet Mona IRL. She's really sweet. I've never met her in person, but Ashlyn has. I'm gonna deal with all the enemies first, and then I guess go and try to get all the crystals. Never mind, because there's no more over here, so I'll get that one. I don't remember how much rough peridot I needed. Let me just check that really quick without being attacked. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can check how many I need for it, just because I can see what the quest is from there, but I can't see what goes into that crafting recipe unless I'm at the house. But it's fine. That's a big deal. There's a lot of peridot here. Oh my goodness. I've barely seen any citrine. I've just seen a bunch of peridot. I love her. Be right back, everyone. No worries, BK. Take your time. Apparently, it's like a power struggle between the mods and the sugar fairies, aka Team Code Red. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Excited because I get to stream, but also excited because of the award show stream. I want to check in with the poll. Let's see. I love that it's split 50-50. Some of you actually voted for me. Thank you for voting for me. I appreciate it. That's most definitely gotta be enough peridot, but what about the citrine? I mean, I guess instead of sitting here and doing that, I may as well go back up to the front to see which levels have a better chance of spawning citrine for me. Okay, that one says it has a medium chance, so I'll try that. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I've only streamed Wizard 101 a few times now, but I really liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. It seemed like the algorithm seemed to like that content from me. Because I feel like, especially the first one, the first stream, really just popped off. Which, by the way, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching and supporting that stream. But I was thinking about it a lot, and I was like, what if I streamed it a lot more and it became a main thing for me? I don't know yet if I'm gonna go that route, because I'm really not sure, but it is a possibility that I have been heavily considering. Also, I feel like that's enough citrine, so I'm just gonna leave. Lexi, I have a dilemma because I'm still sick, and originally Greg planned to come up on the 7th, so I basically have 5 days to fully heal. I need a ritual manifestation or something. You said you've been sick for like 8 days already, right? I feel like after that amount of time, like, I feel like there's no way you could be contagious anymore. So I feel like that's a good thing to think about. Otherwise, what remedies have you tried to feel better? Perfect time you're working on dinner. Hello, MS. Welcome to the stream.
Lexi. Sweetie, why is there clothes in the dishwasher? They go into the washing machine.
You know what? They both have soap and they both clean. So, like, it works. Like, I feel like that would work, right? Just think about it. What if you were in an apocalypse and you had no other way to wash your laundry? Would you not just chuck it in the dishwasher if it was all you had? I mean, I know that's not what that donation was about. But, like, think about it. You could. You really could. And also, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh, the oak lumber. Did I not get that started? Because I chopped down the trees, but I don't even know if I started the oak lumber. Okay, yeah, I didn't, but I at least have the wood for it. Wait, did I get both at once? Okay, that's cool. That was really cool. While I'm waiting on those, is there anything just in here that I could sell? Out of these, probably, yeah. You know what? I may as well just go empty out my pockets a bit and sell what I can. Wait. This pink flower. I've been waiting for a long time to grow a pink flower for a quest. I don't know how many I was supposed to grow, but I got one. That counts for something, right? I keep forgetting that it's not just gonna, like, take all of them once. I have to, like, click repeatedly to get them all just because there's so many different selling slots and I have to click it individually. But I'm so used to it being the other way around, where you can just click an entire stack and it'll go from there. Like, I think with Stardew, if I had, let's say, like, a stack of turnips or something, if I click on the turnips to sell, it's literally just gonna sell all of them. I know those don't necessarily sell for the best amount of money in the game. I just need to free up some pocket space. Plus, I feel like they're going to be fairly easy to attain if I go back to the Fey Realm, which I know I will eventually. I've tried heaps of medication, don't want to say which kinds on stream. Peppermint tea and chicken noodle soup. I also have nasal spray. Do you feel like you're congested at all, and or do you have a sore throat? There's a reason I'm asking. Which, speaking of that, can we all collectively agree that a sore throat is one of the worst symptoms of being really sick? Just because I feel like it is. Like, whenever you wake up in the morning and you go to, like, swallow, maybe it's some water, like you swallow your spit, whatever it is, you go to swallow, right? And then it hurts and you're like, oh my gosh, this better not be a sore throat. So you start drinking a bunch more water thinking you're just really badly dehydrated. And then it doesn't go away from the water. And the realization sets in that you're getting sick. I feel like that moment alone is literally one of the worst feelings. I'm gonna have to rearrange my Fae farm at some point, just because I feel like it's getting kind of disorganized. Okay. And now what do I need for the fair breath potion? Steel cut clover and blob gobs. I don't like the way that sounds. I don't. I really don't. I know I didn't need to make that many, but I did it anyways. Until my phone died, so I finished an entire Attack on Titan. Wait, is it pronounced like manga? Like, I know what that word is. I know what it means, but is it pronounced like that or no? Speaking of, I keep forgetting I need to watch Attack on Titan. I just have had so much happening IRL that I have not had time to do that kind of thing. But it would be fun, and I miss it. I need to catch up on it. And by the way, welcome in, HelloFresh Ghost. Yes, how'd you know? I have both sore throat, congestion, and coughing. I would say this is extremely specific, but try looking up to see if any pharmacies or stores near you, if they carry the Vicks Vapor Throat Drops, because basically the flavor is not the greatest in the world, but whenever I was sick last time, basically after letting that be in my saliva for a bit, it cooled off my throat, it alleviated the soreness temporarily, and after, because your nose and throat are connected, after a little while, I was able to get my nose to clear out because, again, since that cooling feeling went down my throat, it inevitably came out of my nose as well, and it made me able to breathe a lot easier, and it was a lot more soothing. I have all the steel-cut clovers, but I don't have the little blob things, which is too late to go and get them, so we're gonna have to wait until the next day. Like, it was nice being coworkers. When are you and Ash going to do a collab? I have no idea if she would ever be interested in that. But maybe. Maybe someday. I honestly just don't have an actual answer for you right now. But yeah, Katie, I would definitely look into that and see if you can get some of those from a store in your area, because they were really helpful for me. Because last time I was sick, my nose was like congested and my throat was kind of sore, and it helped both of those things at the same time. I'm trying to open my water, sorry. Awesome. Thank you, Vicks Vapor Throat things. Here, I'm going to type them in the chat. Also, Mountain Dew, you said, I'm excited for the new anime this week. Wait, which new anime? There. You could just screenshot that if you want to. I will say, it's like, you know how whenever you suck on a cough drop, how it just kind of sits in your mouth? It's like that too, because the medicine that's going to come off of the throat drop will get in your saliva, and then you start swallowing that, and then that's how it starts working. I'm gonna get all of those. I'm gonna make sure the chicken's all good and taken care of. How am I randomly getting the pink flowers? I struggled for forever to get hybrids, and like, I know there's tutorials out. And in fact, I think Jade Miss Gaming has a few flower hybrid related videos for Fae Farm, so maybe I just need to be looking more into it. But I guess I did something right, because I finally got a hybrid flower. Hello, Ash. Welcome in. Lurking while I shower. Hi, Mountain Dew. Hello, Ash. We were just talking about you, actually. I feel like we summoned you. That sounds really creepy. I'm so sorry. See, looks like I summoned Ash. Literally, you did. Like, you literally did. I still want Ash to try Fae Farm, but also, don't you still have to get a new washing machine? Because that's obviously significantly more important. Don't feel like you have to answer right away either, because you said that you were lurking while you were in the shower. What were you saying about me? No, we were just talking about like a collab, because Mountain Dew said, Lexi, it was nice being coworkers. When are you and Ash going to do a collab? So I was just saying that I didn't know if you'd ever be interested, but maybe someday we could. Also, it's totally fine if that's not something you're into. I'm not offended whatsoever. Weird seeing you as a viewer. I always kept Ash as a mod on the channel just because she was one of the OG people that encouraged me to try out streaming. So I just kept her as a mod. Are you kidding me? I came all the way here and my net isn't even strong enough? So rude. So so rude. Guess we have to pause what I was working on just so I can go and get my net upgraded. I almost said neck upgraded. And frankly, I don't think I want to know what that means because that sounds really horrific. We're getting a new part for the washing machine on Thursday and hoping that part fixes it. So was it just the whole thing that was broken, or was like an important functioning part of it just like not cooperating? See, okay, here's what I want to know. How is it that I can catch these sparkly reddish pink butterflies? Not butterflies? They're dragonflies. Good job, Lexi. But how is it that I can catch those and they're huge and sparkly and pretty, right? But I couldn't catch that singular blob thingy. Like, come on now. I have to go see Cinder so I can see what the net needs for the upgrade. The music and graphics of this game look soothing. It's really pretty whenever it rains. I love the music. It's really relaxing. Honestly, I have no idea, but it won't turn on anymore, so I just let Troy handle it. That's something that I would do. Like, I just would pass it on the bin and be like, here, I tried. You try now. Wait, oh, do I not do that there? Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I don't know who I'm supposed to go to now, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go on a hunch and see if it's this person I talked to, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, yeah, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to for that, so I'm gonna look that up. I might get into streaming because I want to support Greg and myself. I say go for it. What I will say though is be sure to research all the different platforms so you can decide what's personally best for you. Sorry that I keep going like this while I'm talking. My nostril is itchy. But for sure, definitely just think about all your different options, research all of them, and decide for yourself from there what's your best choice. Oh, okay, you talked to Mel. Okay. I figured it, since I couldn't do that with Cinder, that it was somebody else that I had to talk to, but I couldn't remember who it was. We'll see. I'm introverted and don't have the equipment yet. You could always be a faceless streamer. And then later down the line, if you end up really, really liking streaming and you decide that you want to show your face, you could always get a webcam. I will say though, starting off with a webcam and not like a full-blown actual camera will probably be a bit easier and also a lot more affordable. I don't know how many net upgrades I need, so if I can do it like one more time, that'd be great. Just because I don't want to go all the way there and not be able to do it again. Oh, I'm not even advanced enough for that. Okay, then hopefully my one net upgrade will be enough, because if it's not, then I don't know what I'm going to do.
Imagine butterflies were flying butter and you were lactose intolerant.
I love whenever people say lactose intolerant, but they find the weirdest ways to say it. My personal favorite is lactose and toddler ants. Thank you for the donation. But literally, a flying stick of butter, you know, if I ever see one of those, I'm gonna be very concerned. Because what could possibly cause that to actually happen? I have thought about it in the past. Ultimately, I say, especially if you feel like you're really nervous about it or introverted to any extent, I feel like starting off without a camera is the way to go, because there's lots of wonderful streamers and creators out there that don't use cameras, and they do just fine. So if you decide that that's what makes you feel the most comfortable, I say go for it. Did I get it? Oh, it's a mist fairy. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. What am I needing to get? I don't know what that creature was, but I can't get a hold of it. Can those mist fairies stop stop doing that? Like, I just wanna catch you. Can you just cooperate? The Hogwarts wizard bullying you with butter. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Didn't they, I honestly may have made this up. There's lots of things I swear I end up remembering and either I dreamt it or I just thought it was a thing and it wasn't. But aren't they trying to reboot Harry Potter but with entirely different characters? So I feel like regardless of how you feel about the franchise or the creator of Harry Potter herself, I feel like regardless of how you feel about it, I feel like that kind of reboot after this long is probably not going to do very well. Why can't I catch those things? It's annoying me. Okay, I don't get it. Where are the little blob thingies? Making me mad now. Where are they? You're telling me that it's already been 20 minutes since I started that poll? I mean, Harry Potter was British, so they did the American school. Wait, did you see the same thing that I did? Because I thought that they were just having it be like the same storyline and everything, but they're rebooting it with different actors. Actually, I take that back. I don't think it's exactly supposed to be a reboot. I think it's supposed to be they're gonna remake some of the movies or something, but with different actors. And I honestly don't exactly understand the point of that, especially because the OG movies already did so well, and a lot of people still really love the franchise. So like, I don't understand the point behind it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why they're doing that. I don't know where the little blob thingies are, but they're hiding from me. It's making me mad. Not gonna lie, I'm tired of how movies nowadays are either reboots or sequels to old properties in the past. A lot of the time, this is just my personal opinion. Nobody has to agree with me on this. I feel like sometimes, like occasionally, a reboot or a remake can be good. But one, I feel like there's way too many of them these days. And two, a lot of the ones that either get like rebooted or remade are classics that really don't need to be touched and done all over again. Like, I really don't think it's that necessary. But sometimes they can be good. There's just too much of it, and a lot of the times it's not needed. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think, though. Okay, I guess I need to get the green bloblins. That's the only thing I've seen with the word blob in its name. Will the orange one work too, or just the green one? I keep trying to catch it, and it's like not cooperating. I guess I'm just staying here until I get a few more of those things. It feels like we barely get anything original in theaters nowadays. I agree. They should just make it about the kids of the original characters. I feel like that would be a bit more of a unique idea because, as I said, due to how iconic and well-known Harry Potter is already, I don't think that the remake or reboot, whatever it is, I don't think that that's necessary. But doing a slightly different version, like about their children, that I could see being a thing, and I could see that being fun. Because it makes it its own, like, separate, more unique storyline. Like, do we need a remake of The Little Mermaid, Mulan, and The Lion King? I will say, I haven't seen any of those, so I don't feel like I can give too much of an opinion on it. But I see where you're coming from. They didn't do a Hunger Games reboot. What they did was wait, are you talking about Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? Because if you are, that's a prequel, and it's just explaining all of the lore and everything that happened before any of the current movies that came out beforehand, if that makes sense. I can't find the rest of the bloblins. Hello, Captain Price. Welcome in. I do not celebrate that holiday, no. You make a good point, Shiver. Hey, Captain Price. Like how they did Ghostbusters. They passed the torch. And speaking of movies while we're talking about it, has anybody here seen the new Aquaman movie? Don't spoil it if you have. I rewatched the first one the other day, so I couldn't remember what happened in it. But I forgot low-key how much I liked it. Like, that was a good movie. I keep finding them, and then my net isn't even out. I'm gonna chill up here for a sec away from the green bloblins and hope that they start spawning again soon. Not yet. Do you want to see it? Because I think Ben and I might go see it at some point. It's a holiday people celebrate in Latin countries. I have never celebrated it. But remember, friends, on this channel, we are loving, accepting, and supportive of everybody, regardless of what holidays they do or don't celebrate. There is no room or tolerance for stinky, rude, disrespectful behavior here. Be nice to people. It's free. Oh yeah, totally. Like, definitely use the links. And thank you for the hug, Katie. I appreciate it. I need, like, it's literally 6 p.m. and I keep, like, missing the other bloblins, and I keep trying to catch them, but they're fast, and sometimes the net just doesn't get them even if you're really close, so. I just need a few more chances to catch some, and then I'll go home. So if the game could spawn some, that'd be really great. I see one. I see one. What? See? They get away from you so fast. I'm sitting here swinging the net and it's not catching it. So rude. I'm gonna link my channel because I decided to add stuff to my channel now. Go for it. I know they're restarting the whole series all over with the new Superman with Clark being bullied in the office again. Quick question. Does Aquaman count as Marvel or no? Because I don't know anything about Marvel stuff really. And I didn't know if it was or if it was its own separate thing. Okay, how many of those do I have? I think I only caught 2. Yeah, I only got 2. If I can get 1 more before I go back to my character's house, that'll be good. What was that little ghost? It's a gloom shade. Like a little ghost. Imagine Greg and I doing a double date with you and Ben. That would be the best. Do you guys like sushi? Because we like to go on sushi dates. He's DC. Okay. Well, regardless though, I really want to go see the new one. I forgot how much I liked that first one. Also, this is not a spoiler because it was included in the trailer, so nobody come at me and say that I'm spoiling things. But apparently Aquaman has like a whole child in the second one. And I feel like that implies there's gonna be some kind of chaos or whatever that involves that, and he's gonna have to like step up and be really protective of his child. I don't know. That's my guess. But I feel like those kinds of things almost always make for a really good movie, so I'm excited. Where are the bloblins? Hello? I love Lexi. I love you too. The most popular DC character right now is the Batman that laughs. Honestly, I don't feel like I could name enough characters for Marvel or DC. I really don't think I could. I don't see enough of the bloblins and it's making me mad. I just need 1 more before I go back home. If the game could spawn one again so I could catch it, that'd be great. Wait, okay, so that's a blob. That one's pink. I don't know if it'll work the same, but you know what? I'll try. Yeah, we like sushi. And to answer your other question, I haven't seen the Aquaman the sequel. I watched the first one with my stepmom, but wasn't into it personally. That's okay. I feel like those kinds of movies aren't everybody's thing, and that's okay. And that technically applies to a lot of stuff, but you know what I mean. I feel like normally for movies, I don't usually go for that kind, but I don't know. There was just something about it that I thought was really fun. I should have everything now. Oh yeah, the blob gobs. I forgot how I do that. Did I put it here? There we go. I really don't know if it's gonna make a difference depending on what color you use. Oh, okay, so it just says the same for both. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're good. And the 3 kings say you put a shoe under your Christmas tree and 3 wise men will give you a gift or money. I mean, I feel like waking up to money under their tree would be a pretty good surprise. I don't know about you. I think Aquaman 2 is doing bad because of Amber Heard, and also the movie, it doesn't matter because they restarted everything with The Flash. Honestly, that would make sense. I don't have any current commentary to give on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation because I simply don't feel like I have enough facts to really give a good opinion on it or just give a statement in general. But like, I still want to see the movie, given at the same time, I don't want it to look like I'm supporting potentially really awful people. And if you're wondering, I'm wording it that way just because from the limited knowledge that I have, I don't truly know who did what. And I don't want to just assume, especially because there's only so much you can learn through the media and who knows how much of it is actually accurate. I like the idea of it in underwater stuff though, and eat three kings bread. Is that like a specific type of bread that you can buy somewhere, or do you have to bake it? Oh, I was about to go to bed, but okay. Hello, it's Eli, welcome in. They're gonna recast everything. I kept getting confused, but I thought that they had already recasted Amber's role in Aquaman 2. Like, I swear, I think the person that they either were about to replace her with or decided not to, whoever it was, I think they were gonna replace her with Emilia Clarke. I think? Emphasis on the I think, I'm not really sure, so take that with a grain of salt. I have to get some rest. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for the stream. Much love. Bye, Katie. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Like, you don't want to know. All I remember from the Amber situation is that Amber's dog stepped on a bee. I feel like I vividly remember people making that like a TikTok meme or something. Wasn't that a thing? Anyways. I'm basically saying I don't feel like I have enough knowledge to really truly speak on the situation, but I still kind of want to see the movie, just because I really liked the first one. Be kind and give hugs to every person who isn't suspicious or sketchy. You never know what someone's going through. Yes, and also if they're okay with hugs. Because some people don't like hugs, and that's okay. I'm going to water these and then go see Balarandy for the rewards. And I don't know how many pink flowers I was supposed to make for that other quest, but if I already have enough, because I think I have like 2 now. If I've got enough, then I'll go redeem that quest. They said lines that rhyme with my dog stepped on a bee. Like, without my glasses, I cannot see if I would get one free. I feel like that has the same energy as people finding really weird and unique ways to say lactose intolerant. Like, kind of like how Mountain Dew did earlier. By the way, you guys, if you have not already, please be sure to like the live stream. It's super helpful and it's completely free and a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. This is a super random question, but now I feel like I need to know because my brain has decided it's thought about it and wants to think about it. How do you guys feel about coconut, like, would like to eat? Like, not like the smell of coconut, but like eating maybe some kind of dessert that has coconut or just some kind of recipe with coconut in it. Because I love the smell of coconut, but I despise the taste of it with a burning passion. I wish that I liked it, but I don't. Technically, I still had a bit of water left, but I figured I may as well just go refill anyways. There's only a tiny bit of crops left. Technically, I feel like the flowers count as crops, but when I say crops, I mean like the food items. Now all of that's done. I guess since I'm here, maybe I should go talk to... I'm spacing and I can't remember her name. Let me just check the quest tab and see if I even have enough at first. Ready to redeem? Okay. It's with Rosalind. Let's see. Okay. I'll do this and then I'll go to the Fey Realm. Pretty much they were in Do I confuse toxic relationship? Amber cut off. Yeah, that's a lot. Thank you for the context, but just so that way YouTube doesn't yell at me, I'm gonna delete that, but you're not in trouble, you're fine. You would know if you were in trouble. Wait, wasn't she over here? I think I'm going the wrong way. I love that I've had this game for a fat minute now, and I still forget where certain things are. Love that for me. There we go. But yeah, though, I did see that, and that's pretty awful. Oh, I have a fun poll for you guys. It's not just for like the cozy game communities, for literally anybody that pops into the stream to answer, like no matter who you are and what you play. So whenever you watch live streams, I'm gonna put it as a poll so you can put your answers there. But whenever you watch live streams, do you feel like you prefer to watch it for the person, like if you feel like you click with them and their energy, or do you like genuinely just specifically watch for certain games? Because I'm curious. All right, poll should pop up in just a moment. I just was super curious. There's not a right or wrong answer. I just genuinely wanted to know what y'all thought. Oh, and thank you for being a member. That is for so long. Oh my goodness. And thank you, Crazy. Welcome in. Thank you so much. How are the cows, by the way? I hope they're doing good. If you have any updates, I would love to hear them. I think this next quest is for the floating ruins. I haven't worked on the floating ruins at all on any file that I've had in this game. So that's gonna be an experience. Part of me feels like that should be a whole separate live stream in itself. Because you know what else I need to do that I want to work on is I want to finish crafting seals for the saltwater mines first. Just because I should have done that a long time ago and I didn't. I have a good portion of the seals made, but not all of them. And it just makes it a lot easier to go there to farm for various materials if you have all the seals made. Because if you have those made, then you can travel and like teleport between the different levels. I just feel like I should make some. Most of the cows are good, but one of them tried to cut one of her teats off. I'm like physically cringing thinking about that. That would hurt so much. Well, I hope that she's okay and not injured or anything, because that sounds horrible. Also, I am gonna see how much I can empty out my pockets before I go. Let's see. It looks like I'm gonna have to manually click through all this, but it's fine. One thing I will say that's really nice about Fae Farm is the fact that, as far as I know and understand, I'm pretty sure the storage is infinite, which is amazing. I wish I could just like highlight all of this and then I just want to highlight all of it so that way I don't have to like click as many times. I know I can just do this, but I just wish that I didn't have to, you know? There we go. I don't even remember what seals that I need. I'm gonna have to go and look. Ouch. Also, I didn't realize Carisi has been buying memberships for 2 years. I think Mountain Dew and Crazy, literally, I think they both bought their memberships like almost at the same time. Like one of them bought one and then the other bought it right after. And I'm saying it like that because I don't know in what order that it happened. But I'm pretty positive they were like probably just like days apart, if that. I'm 2 years, 3 months. I unlocked like forever ago the ability to add 2 other badges, one for, excuse me, I think like 36 months and then one for 4 years. And I don't know what I'm gonna put for those. So I wanna do that eventually, but I don't know what to put there. Okay, so I need to write this down so I don't lose track. I feel really bad for her. She is one of the sweetest cows we have. I just feel like even if she wasn't one of the sweetest ones, that just would have hurt. Like, I'm still like physically cringing a bit thinking about that. Okay, 4 hammered iron seals. I need 4 of those. I'm writing it down in my notes app, and then after that one, an engraved iron seal. 2 with 3, 4. Okay, and I need 4 engraved ones. Okay, cool. 4 of each. While I'm here, I may as well get some extra materials. I have to make sure that I get some coal. Honestly, I don't even know how much I have. Is there even any copper up here? I guess not. I mean, it would make sense, I guess, because it's only the first level of the mines, but you'd think there'd at least be a little bit. Wait, why did I walk out? I meant to go to the teleporter. What am I doing? I need a floor that spawns both copper ore and iron ore. Okay, I feel like that one's probably a good choice. I got told 2 of the cowshed kittens this morning. Wait, are they feral at all? Either way, I'm glad they let you hold them. I remember at my cousin's house when I was younger, their cat would have kittens quite a lot, and they would get cold, so what we would do is we'd put jackets on, but we'd put it backwards where the hood, like the hood part of it was in the front, and then we would just put the kitten in the hoodie and hold it like that so it would stay warm. Y'all can hear the game, by the way, right? I didn't realize, but the eligibility to get monetized on YouTube is only 500 now. Yeah, I think they made it 500 subscribers. And then for the other requirement, I think they made it 1 of 2 different options. So if you reach 500 and then accomplish one of the other options, then I think you can just be monetized from there. However, I think for that option, like if you reach 500 and then whatever the other requirement is, I think that's just for channel memberships. And then like, as you continue to grow, I think you unlock the other ways to monetize your channel. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. I would definitely research that more. I'm gonna go to floor 15 because that one apparently has better chances of spawning iron. 36 months is just a piece of cheese. Speaking of cheese, have y'all tried brie cheese? I've never tried it, but apparently it's really good. Okay, I have to make sure I hit every single iron rock that I see because I'm gonna need a lot of iron. Excuse me. I think it's either 3,000 watch hours or for videos or 3 million watch hours for shorts. Yeah, I get it mixed up. Like, they changed up the requirements. And it's so, I think they've made a couple of changes. Because a while back, they made it where almost anybody could have a community tab. You just, like, I think, like, had to be a real person and not a bot. And then have, like, I think, like, a certain, like, minimum amount of subscribers, I think. So I kind of lost track of what all of the changes were. But I remember whenever I first started my channel, the requirements were really, really strict back then. You couldn't have a community tab or be eligible for monetization until you had at least 1,000 subscribers. And then for being monetized, you also had to have 4,000 watch hours. Like, they made it really hard for a long time. And speaking of shorts, I need to post more YouTube shorts. Because those are always really fun. They don't usually take a whole lot of effort. I feel like they generally do well. I need to post more shorts. I really, really do. I mentioned this since I am close to hitting 450 subscribers, only halfway to 500. And that's already a big step, like, put out of the way for you. I know, like, you're not there yet, but you almost are. And I feel like gaining subscribers whenever you're a smaller channel, I feel like that can be so, so hard. Like, I remember whenever I first really started, I underestimated how hard that part was. I feel like generally if people are watching something and let's say there's like 2 different people doing pretty much the same thing, but one has a lot more subscribers than the other, I feel like sometimes you're more inclined to watch a channel that has more of the subscribers. So you feel like maybe since it's like, oh, all these people like this person, so maybe I should watch them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a subconscious thing with YouTube that a lot of people do. Not everybody, but I feel like a lot of people do that. Does that make sense? I don't know if I worded that well, and now I'm worried that that sounded bad. I hope not. I'm hoping that the scheduled shorts I made will help me get more subscribers. Shorts are definitely a really good way to go, especially because, as I said, they're generally easy unless you're making a really complex edit. And plus, people, whether they want to admit it or not, have very short attention spans now. So I just feel like it's the perfect thing to make. Plus, there's a lot of channels that literally will just be a shorts channel. And that's okay. I've thought about maybe having a separate channel for that, like just for shorts, but I don't know if I actually would do that or not. I've also thought just in general, in a variety of ways, having a second channel, but I feel like I wouldn't post on it enough. So that idea is on the back burner for now. Let me get these for some coal. I'm not seeing as many iron rocks, so I'm hoping I find some up there, because if I don't, then I don't know. It said that there's pretty good chances of finding it here. I like how it said there were pretty good chances, and then the only drops that I got was from one of the enemies, and then this singular iron rock right there. Ooh, okay. So that elephant thing, I don't remember what it's actually called, but it dropped some iron for me. And there's other iron down here. I'm so focused on the iron because I'm pretty sure all the seals that I just looked at required the iron and not copper. But I am going to get a little extra copper just in case. A mix on the shorts channel is not going to lie. Some are interesting and also funny, but then there are also channels who repeat the same videos. I can see how that would be frustrating. I feel like in really specific ways, sometimes the repetition can be totally fine, but I also see why it would be annoying. And then there are channels where people green screen their faces onto people's shorts, basically stealing their content for views. But people do that on TikTok all the time, and it makes me so upset. Like, it costs you nothing to be polite. And also, if you just like that exact post that much, you could repost it, because they've added a feature, I think, like, maybe a few months back on TikTok where you can just repost someone's instead of re-recording it and stealing it. Because that's not nice. What if I made a shorts channel behind the scenes of me donating? I would watch that. Because I feel like you're always very silly with donations. Like, regardless of whose live stream it is, like, it's always very comical. And I feel like I've seen you do it enough times where I can typically pick out whenever it's you being silly versus somebody else. Like, I feel like I can tell. It's like a radar that senses that you donated. And just, it goes off. Kind of like Spidey senses, I guess. Rainbow butterfly, come here. Come here, rainbow butterfly. Come here. Oh, what's it? It was a moth, not a butterfly. But you know what? It's fine. The way that character just like stomped all over her desk area. Hello, popping into work and lurk. No worries, Leah. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hopefully that's enough iron. I feel like, watch me have enough iron, but somehow still not have enough coal. That's going to be really annoying. I hope that's not the case here. I'm making 9 total iron ingots, so hopefully that suffices. Are there any other polished gemstones sitting in here, by the way? Because I need to sell something. I won't have enough time to realistically tonight, because I feel like by the time I get down there, the game's going to force me to save and go to bed. But I at least want to sell something. Okay. You know what? Maybe instead I'll just put them in the gem polisher and then sell them tomorrow. I feel like that would be a better idea. Are we good? That scared me a little. Or are we good? Please let me know if you can see and hear me. That scared me. But thank you, by the way. I need a lot of coal currently. Not even just for the iron, but I use it for so many crafting recipes. It's good now? Okay, cool. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Andrew. I feel like things like that, though, with streams are just inevitable sometimes. Like, I feel like it's part of streaming. You gotta accept that occasionally there's gonna be little tech hiccups. Even if you have a really nice, like, fancy setup or something, I feel like it's just inevitable. It happens sometimes. I'm gonna sell these gemstones, and then hopefully I'll be able to upgrade. Hey, Starlight, no worries, Max. Welcome in. Oh, well, Happy New Year's. Megs, by the way, we had a really funny poll earlier, and I'm asking you this. I want to know what you would say about it. But I was asking everybody because here, let me just show you. You see how this pool area in Fae Farm has a big saw on it? Well, earlier the saw was moving rapidly because I was using it, and then it whacked my character so hard that I was launched into the river nearby twice. And I was asking everybody, like, as a joke, who do you think would win in a fight, me or the saw? I just got home and changed my clothes and finally sat down. My friend has too many Christmas decorations. Hold on, I'm adjusting something with the stream because it's like, hello? There we go. Okay, that looks better. You know how sometimes whenever you're watching a stream, sometimes like if it has like a little buffer or hiccup like I was saying, And then for a brief moment, it might make the person's stream like a little bit fuzzy unless you refresh it or adjust the settings. I just had to do that. I don't even know why that happens, but it does. You would win, saw undefeated. It was just funny because the first time I finally got back up after struggling to get back up out of the water, and then it almost immediately just launches me back in again. She has a tree in every room and other decorations. I'm glad it's all done. In a little bit, I'm gonna go get a snack. Oh, by the way, anybody here who's ever had a cat at any point in their lives, has your cat, or like does your cat make biscuits? And if they do, where? I'm saying that because for a long time, Luna would only make biscuits on my bed and on blankets and stuff, or even like towels if I left it on the bed. But lately her thing has been making biscuits, but on my skin. Like she'll, like if I'm laying down, she like lays up in like the curve of my arm near my armpit and just makes biscuits on my arm, like directly on my skin. And as much as that's a compliment in cat world, I mean, you know, she really loves me and is showing affection, it hurts. And like, I don't know how to make her stop without hurting her feelings. So the last thing I want is for her to be sad and think that I'm like unappreciative of her affection.
Who would win in a fight,
Right.
Lexi or Megs?
That startled me for a second. I wasn't expecting that. Here. I'm gonna make that a poll, and we'll have the chat decide. I have to end the current one, though. I forgot. I forgot that it's like that where you have to end the current poll before you can make another one. I wish it would just end it automatically for you. That would be nice. Bruno and Athena both do. Molly makes air biscuits. Bruno is sitting next to me purring. Yeah, her latest thing has just been making biscuits directly on my skin, and it hurts really bad, but I guess it's just a really big compliment. There we go. I'm telling you right now, though, if for some reason, and I wouldn't do this, but if for some reason in some other universe, my mods and I were squaring up with each other like that, literally any single one of them, I feel like would beat me because I have 0 arm strength at all. That, and I feel like I don't run very fast, especially because I don't run very often. And as I've said before, if you see me running, you should run too, because something is coming. I'm not going to be running otherwise unless there's a good reason for it. Aside from this quest, is there anything else that I'm missing? There is. Okay. I think that was about the DLC, so I'm not looking at that quite yet. I kind of want to make the floating ruins a separate live stream, though. I've got other things I can be working on, too. On Fae Farm. Like, it's not just about that specific quest. Does them making biscuits mean they're trying to make a comfortable spot to sit in? So whenever they make biscuits, it's something that they did as kittens whenever they would, you know, breastfeed from their mothers, and doing that would help to get the milk out. And it's just kind of a comfort thing. So if you catch your cat doing that like on some of your stuff or on you, it typically just means they feel safe and comfortable, and it's like a way of self-soothing. And especially if they do it on you or right next to you, I feel like that's a sign of affection. Like, I'm pretty sure it is. Molly's hurt, but that's because she doesn't like her nails cut. Literally same. If you see Lexi running, you should run because something is coming. Exactly. And I knew you'd remember that I said that, because I feel like we used to joke about that exact sentence like all the time. Wait a second. Okay. I feel like my memory is having a bit of a glitch at the moment. Did I just now place these down in this game day, or was that the other day? Because if it was the other day, I don't get why they haven't sold by now. forgot that I was given this. That's so cute. Oh, so I don't have other colors unlocked right now. Okay. Well, still, I've got these ones to work with. I don't know which one I like the most. Actually, I lied. I like this one. There we go. I thought it was a sitting thing. I'm a dog person. I see them scratching parts of their bed, and the couches, they can make it a comfortable spot. I feel like that part, I mean, I think to an extent that's probably
So
part of
what
it, but I feel like it's mostly a comfort thing.
In a zombie outbreak,
Thank
we
you.
don't need to outrun the zombies. Just Lexi.
Wait, that reminds me, we had a whole conversation about that just the other day, how if an apocalypse really happened, if you think about it logistically, most of the zombies that you're gonna see are either gonna be in pajamas or hospital gowns, because when you're asleep and or laying in a hospital bed, you're in a really, really vulnerable state and you're a lot more likely to get injured by one of the zombies. So therefore, a lot of the zombies you'd see out and about would be in hospital gowns with their badonkadonks hanging out, or they'd be in pajamas. And did you know that Mickey Mouse from Wait, yeah, I did see that. I did. And it's crazy to think about because Disney has always been so strict about their usage of their stuff. I mean, the current, like, more modern depiction of Mickey, that one is still very much like, you don't use that without their consent because they were gonna come after you. But the really old one, I believe, is public domain now, or is like about to be. I'm just kind of vibing in the game now because I want to save the floating ruins for another Fae Farm stream. I haven't really figured out the DLC in this game. I've just been playing the Pokemon DLC. Speaking of Megs, that reminds me. I'm pretty sure Shiver did at some point. Like, I swear I feel like he told me that. But did you ever catch a shiny in Pokemon? Or no? Specifically the one on your Switch is what I'm talking about. Forgot what exactly they sold. I haven't been checking the shop stuff that much, really. Oh, I don't even have paper. Okay, that would be why I can't do that. Doesn't one of these characters sell clothes? I think it's Millie. Adventure casual outfit. Well, these are all cute. I just got here. I need to know context for the poll. Oh. Just wanted to know who you think you'd win or would win in a fight. Everyone is making use of this. As soon as it was public domain, my recommendations were filled with Steamboat Willie. I mean, I see why people would suddenly jump on the opportunity, especially because Disney, as we know, is so strict about copyright. Like, it's only understandable that people would jump on the opportunity the second they could. I said I forgot who. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Sabretooth. I don't know if I said welcome yet already. Gotta go at work. Also, Mickey Mouse was originally Mortimer. Hi, Mountain Dew. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a good day at work. I hope nobody is stinky and rude. People love to do that. Somebody that's just trying to do their job. Okay, I'm just double checking my list, but I'm pretty sure I needed 4 hammered iron seals and 4 engraved iron seals. Turns out I don't have what I thought that I had. I need rough topaz and rough aquamarine. I think I just sold the last of what I had, which is fine. It happens. But I have to make 4 of each of these. Do math, Lexi. Come on now. I'm trying to do the math. How much aquamarine then do I need? And how much topaz? I guess we're just gonna have to have another mining day. I changed my mind. I'm not even gonna sit there and try to count it just because I feel like whenever you hit the rocks in the mines to get gemstones, I feel like a lot usually comes out at once and it stacks up decently fast. So what's even the point of counting it? I don't know. Or actually, big brain idea, big brain. What if I took some of this aquamarine back out? They're only like 2 pieces, but still. Athena's clingy, but she refuses to move so I can type. I just feel like that's totally a cat thing. I don't know if y'all's cats are like this, but Luna, she does not like phones or any kind of like tablet or mobile device or anything. Because if you're laying down and she wants to snuggle with you and you get on your phone, she will rub her head as hard as she can against your phone to get you to move it out of the way so she can get closer. Like, she'll just repeatedly do that, and then if you don't move it within the first several tries of her doing that, she gets petty and then turns around and puts her back towards you so she can pout. Lexi yearns for the mind. I really do. Honestly, it seems like floor 16 is going to be a really good level for repeatedly getting iron and aquamarine out of, but I do have to get topaz eventually too. So I guess I could clear through this and continue going throughout the other levels, and then if I have to, come back later to floor 16 to get some more aquamarine. Okay, so the poll results say that you guys think that Megs would win. Megs would definitely win. And I can give you another example as to how weak I am IRL. Literally, I don't really have any upper arm strength whenever I have to, like, you know, whenever cat litter comes in those, like, heavy cardboard boxes? Yeah, whenever I lift those up to pour fresh litter into Luna's litter box, sometimes, and it's happened more than once, I will end up throwing out my back by accident just from trying to pick it up to give her fresh cat litter. Yeah, I'm not very strong. So Megs would win the fight, but barely according to the poll. It means it'd be a really close fight. When I play this game later, the poll is wrong. I have no upper body strength. Maybe then instead of squaring up with each other, you and I could just play a really intense game of rock, paper, scissors. How about that? Okay, I feel like that was good. Sometimes whenever I try to hit those ones, I feel like they end up just smacking me a bunch as I'm like actively trying to defeat them. I know the cat litter personally, I despise clay litter. I've tried other kinds of litter, but I feel like of all of them, Luna just seems to really like the clay litter. So with litters and different cat foods, I feel like she's not too picky. What I can tell you definitively though, you know that cat litter brand called Pretty Litter? Luna hates that. Like, I can tell you without a doubt that she does not like it. That, and then I think for foods, I think there's only been like a few, like a small handful of different cat foods she hasn't liked. But most of them, if I give her something new, she usually ends up liking it, especially if there's chicken in it, because she loves chicken. Hello, Sidef, welcome in. I have to get every bit of iron and aquamarine before I can move on to the next level. Actually, I want to go all the way down to the bottom, and I'm looking at what time it is, and I feel like it's going to boot me home when I'm in the middle of gathering stuff. I guess I was just going to do that. I may as well just continue. Because why not? I use pine pellets that are actually horse bedding. It comes in 40-pound bags, and it's a lot cheaper and biodegradable. I think I know what you're talking about. I've only given her the pine pellet ones, I think like once. Because whenever I first adopted her, it was all that we had. And she didn't seem to have a problem with it. The only thing that I will say is, you know how like cats obviously by nature want to like bury their business when they're done because that's how they cover their scent in the wild, right? Well, whenever she would do that, it would be so loud from her shuffling the pellets around in the litter box. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? And if they are, what are they? I don't usually make resolutions, but if I do make some kind of goal for the next year, I'm trying to keep them smaller goals that are a lot more attainable, just because a lot of times I'll set these really big goals for myself and then beat up my own self-esteem intensely if I don't reach the really intense high goals. So I'm just trying to be better about setting more attainable ones. Yeah, it's noisy, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It bothered me a lot the first time around, but she seemed to like it, and from what you and other people have said, it sounds like it's a more affordable option, so maybe I should just go back to it. Because I feel like if I gave it enough of a chance, I'd probably get used to it and not really be bothered by it anymore. Eat healthier and drink more water. Aren't there certain flavorings you can put in your water that, like, yeah, it makes it not look or taste like water, but it's technically water, right? Because I know some people, I think... Yeah, it's Kato. Okay, I was trying to remember who it was. There's somebody in the community that says that they don't like water because they feel like it doesn't taste like anything and it's gross. And I think that's Consul Kato, which is why in that kind of a situation, I feel like flavorings to put into your water is really good because you're still hydrating yourself just the same. You're just adding a little extra flavor. Speaking of that, it's gonna sound really, really crazy, but I need to know what you guys think and if you agree or disagree with me. But hear me out. I really hope this makes sense to at least one of you out there. But if you're drinking water, let's say you have 2 different cups of water. 1 cup of water is like kind of, it's not like burning hot, but like it's fairly hot. And then the other cup of water is ice cold. Hear me out, but I feel like cold water tastes really pointy. And hot water tastes really, really round and soft. And then room temperature water tastes like it would be square shaped. I probably do not make sense at all, but I hope that I do. I'm trying so hard to scurry to the house. I'm gonna see if I can really quickly go up here and do this. Yeah, it's gonna boot me off to bed. My New Year's resolution is to get to 1K subs on my channel. I basically took off all of last year from you to take care of personal stuff, and I'm getting back into it now and enjoying it. I'm so glad to hear that. Sometimes, even if it's really hard to be honest with yourself about it, sometimes breaks truly are what you need. And I'm wording it like that because all the times whenever I need breaks, I'm not honest with myself about it, and I just like overwork myself anyways, and I really shouldn't do that. Don't be me. Don't do that to yourself. I think my big goal this year is to get my license. Embarrassing personally that I'm in my 30s and can't drive. That's not embarrassing at all. I can't drive either. Literally, especially considering, you know, what goes into driving and how much pressure that can be. I feel like if anything, people should be taking their time with it and should avoid pressuring themselves to getting it early unless they feel like they have no other choice, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people never drive at all. I didn't know water tasted like shapes. It does to me. I guess cold water is pointy, hot water is round and soft, and room temperature water is square. Actually, good explanation around water. I mean, you see what I mean, right? Somebody out there has got to understand what I'm trying to say here. That's great. And honestly, there's a lot of people, depending on where you live, that don't want or need a license, so don't feel embarrassed. Absolutely. There's someone I know in my family that went their entire life without driving and getting their license. And they lived a perfectly happy, fulfilled life. There's nothing wrong with that if it's not for you. I have my license and almost never drive. I live in a rural area and I just had bad anxiety when it comes to driving and I have bad depth perception. And that's completely valid. Speaking of like eyesight and driving and whatnot, you guys, I'm going to try my hardest to pronounce it, but does anybody else here have astigmatism? I think that's how you pronounce it, or astigmatism. But it's like whenever you look at the lights and they look a lot more drawn out than they should. I mean, I guess I just go get a picture to explain it, but every time, for as long as I can remember, when I look at lights like that outside at night, they always look like that to me, even if it's not raining or anything. And I don't know if I should be more concerned than I actually am. I totally get that. I hate driving at night because my eyes are so bad. I have an astigmatism in one eye. It's quite annoying. I have it with both of my eyes, and I don't know if I should be more worried than I am. Tell me why I almost watered the chicken. Imagine as I go to pet it and then I just pour water on its head instead. That would not be nice. And speaking of, whenever I get, actually, yeah, I think after year 1, I'll probably start to get more animals on this file. I'm still just trying to get a good understanding of things. There's certain things I haven't experienced or done yet, and I feel like I need to experience the game more before I get an overwhelming amount of animals. Like, I have a pretty solid understanding of Stardew Valley, for example, and on my Perfection farm, I had a lot of animals. Now, I wouldn't worry. We live in 2024, no wolves to watch out for. Except for, there were a lot of wild animals whenever I went on the trip with Ben. We were in the mountains, and at night you couldn't see anything. And it was scary because there was a lot of wild animals out there. Like, we were in the house, and a wild boar showed up outside. Actually, there were like 2 or 3 of them. And then one of them wouldn't leave for like hours. It just stayed outside. It's creepy. Did you like the updates? I have not bothered with the DLC on this game, even though I should. And now I'm like worried about trying it just because I've heard a lot of people did not like it and thought it was like either bad or underwhelming. I also want to put myself out there when it comes to dating, so getting my license would be a big step. But dating would mean I would actually have to talk to girls, which is, do you mean that it would be scary? Either way, I believe in you. I believe in you wholeheartedly. Got this, queen. I can see better in one of my eyes than the other, and it's hard to explain. Also, I gotta go eat lunch, but everyone have a great day. But wasn't there something else you said? Either way, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Let's see, what was it? I swear I feel like I missed something. And if you have corrective glasses or contacts, it's not as bad. I don't have either. I feel like otherwise my eyesight is good. The only thing that I find concerning is just the fact that I have like the astigmatism in both of my eyes, and like that, and then whenever I'm streaming, sometimes whenever I look at the monitors, my eyes will randomly unfocus just by themselves, and I have to like refocus them, and I don't get why that happens. Oh, I can only make 2 of these? Well, I guess it's better than nothing. I've decided to replace most of my villagers on my island except for Snake, Zucker, and Rosie. Do you guys remember the whole debate about what color Rosie is? Because I remember that. I thought it was cute, but not the best. See, I don't think I've seen anybody say that it's like bad, but I've seen just a lot of people feel like generally disappointed by it. I'm a very shy person, and that's okay. I am as well. I don't know if I give off that vibe on my streams, but I am definitely a very shy person IRL. I feel like I always have been. For an example, whenever I was 15 and Ben and I started dating, literally I was so weird about it for like the first like several times I'd come over. Whenever I'd go and visit, I would not go to the bathroom for several hours at a time because I was so shy and terrified that somebody was going to hear me going to the bathroom. So I just would hold it the entire time for several hours, which was not good. Don't do that. But that's what I did. I want to see if there's anything else random in here that I can just sell because I have too much stuff. I might come back and get some more. We'll see. Hello, welcome in. Do I pronounce your name as Jock? I couldn't really tell, but either way, welcome in. Apparently the new villagers are Stitches, Kit Kat, Apollo, Lily, Judy, Petrie and Marshall. I still remember the New Leaf days whenever like a lot of the Animal Crossing community was like heavily on Tumblr. Marshall was like, do you remember how whenever Raymond was insanely popular, he was like the Raymond at the time because Raymond didn't exist yet. Like people would give almost anything to have Marshall on their towns. Here we go. I still love the little animation that the characters do whenever you spin and fly in the air. Speaking of that, by the way, with Switches and Animal Crossing and whatnot, do you guys think realistically that in 2024, some point this, hello? I'm pausing my own sentence really quick. There was something, I swear, right here where I'm circling my mouse at. There was something floating right there, and then it just like disappeared. I think that was a glitch. But do you guys think realistically that in this year, 2024, we're gonna see any kind of information regarding the next Nintendo console? I'm not even talking about anything Animal Crossing related yet, but do you think that we'll hear any information about whatever the next console is? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it work, so I start on the mines a little bit later in the day, but I really need to be able to get to the bottom levels so I can get some topaz. Because the aquamarine and the iron aren't terribly hard. It's just that the topaz doesn't seem like it spawns until like the very end of the mines. Ooh, it gave me a bubble potion. My uncle said something about Nintendo releasing a new console. No, I feel like we would. Since last Nintendo Direct was just a bunch of remakes being released, only a few more games being shown. Now that you mentioned that, I feel like I remember one of the last Directs, not the Wholesome Games one, but like one of the Nintendo Directs. I watched Nintendo do a reaction to it, and I feel like he said something about maybe the reason as of like the past like 2 years or so, like on and off, we've been seeing a lot of remake games and not a whole lot of like properly brand new stuff. Maybe it's because like they're trying to start phasing out the Switch so they can prepare everybody for the next big console. And I feel like that would make a lot of sense, because why would you make a bunch of brand new mainline games and then after that go and release a new console where those games might not be compatible on it, you know? Because you'd think if they were going to release all those brand new mainline games that they would wait to release it either shortly after or about the same time as the new console. But I will say, though, if they do end up doing it this year, I feel like it probably would be towards the end of the year. At least that's what I see happening. Additionally, whenever it happens, even if it's not this year, whenever it happens and we have an announcement of some sort about the next console, I feel like, and this is just a theory, but that Nintendo is going to pick out like a small handful of some of their main like best-selling big games and have some of those already ready and created to go along with whatever the new console is, so that way people that want to go and buy the console have stuff to play. And especially because if they choose those mainline popular games, it's going to guarantee more sales because they're mainline franchises. And when I say that, I mean stuff like Animal Crossing, Zelda, literally almost anything Mario related. You know what I mean? Kind of like how a lot of people that bought Nintendo Switches had bought it for Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing is a huge franchise for them. You see what I'm getting at here? I just hope that I can save my money to trade in my Switch for a new console. I feel like as long as it's in good condition, you should be able to do something like that. I barely dodged that. Literally so many of them are attacking me all at the same time, and for what? iron came out of that elephant. Yeah, I feel like something, if they did that, there would have to be something Mario related. Possibly, in my perfect world, something Animal Crossing related. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that. And then something else. I don't know what the third thing would be, but it would have to be something well-known and fairly popular. Another thing, this is definitely more of like a theory that I'm not sure if anybody else would agree with it. You know how forever ago on the Switch they released Miitopia, which was originally on the 3DS? And that did really well, so there's no reason for them to not bring Tomodachi Life to the Switch as well. But they haven't done it yet, so that has me thinking they're probably waiting until the next console comes out, just because the Switch technically is kind of sort of getting to the end of its lifetime. So maybe they're just waiting until it is phased out more and the new console is in to release something like Tomodachi Life on there. I mean, you never know. None of us are Nintendo, so you never truly know what's going on or what they're planning or doing. But it's fun to theorize and make little ideas. Does being over 7 years old, having a cracked screen protector and it frequently overheating count as it being in good condition? The screen protector is no problem just because that can obviously be taken off. Overheating is a bit concerning. Is your Switch, do you know if it's one of like the earlier generation ones or no? Because if it's an earlier generation one, that would explain the overheating. Mine would overheat on streams whenever I would use the Switch, but that's also because it's hooked up to so many things for me to be able to stream off of it, so of course it's gonna overheat sometimes. I would keep my old Switch and hopefully save up for a new one in hopes that it wouldn't be too expensive. It would probably be Pokemon. Unless like I get really desperate, I don't feel like I could sell my Switch, especially my first one. Just because I got that as a present when I was 18 and it was the thing that started my channel. I'm just like low-key emotionally attached to it. It'd probably be Pokemon. It's the earlier generation. So is mine. I only know that because I checked once to see if it was one that could be modded, and when I looked up the serial number, it said that maybe, like, it's 50-50. I think mine had to have been manufactured around whenever they were starting to phase out, I guess, those specific Switches that you could mod. I'm not sure. There's a good chance that you can mod it, but I don't think I ever will. Just because I'm, like, low-key terrified of Nintendo finding out and yelling at me or something. But you know what I just thought about? You know how we were talking about Disney earlier and their whole, like, copyright system and how they're strict about it? Hear me out, but Nintendo is also really, really strict about it, too. I just feel like Nintendo and Disney are like the same company-wise in that sense, but in different fonts. Because they both collectively get really upset easily about certain copyright things. They're strict with the way their content is used sometimes. I just feel like they're the same, just in different fonts. I don't mod my Switch because it's the only Switch that I have. I wouldn't be able to mod my Zelda one just because it's a much, much, much newer one. And I guarantee you there's no chance that I'd be able to. And then my first one is just a big maybe. I'm not sure if I'd be able to, and I'm not willing to chance it. I'm gonna have to head back because it's getting late anyways, and I am getting low on energy. Also, it's pretty much at the end of the night in the game, and it's like 9 minutes until I switch over to Sunhaven, so I think I may just save after this and then take a quick BRB screen so I can stretch and also go pee, and then open up Sunhaven if that's cool. Which, by the way, a little bit of a heads up, whenever I switch the game from Fae Farm to Sunhaven, it'll be like a black screen briefly for a moment because like it has to be able to load up Sunhaven before it shows up on the screen. So if you see that, don't be alarmed by it, it's fine. Excuse me. Okay. I know it already saved, but I'm just gonna save manually because I always feel the need to do that in case. Okay, I'm gonna go on a BRB screen really quick because I really have to pee, and I also need to try and switch over to Sunhaven and have a little stretch break, so I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and load up Sunhaven on this screen. And then whenever I go back to the live screen, I will switch over. But you'll probably still briefly see a black screen also. Actually, right. I was going to turn on the desktop audio, but then I decided not to just because you're not going to be able to hear anything anyways. So we'll just chit chat a little bit while I'm right here. I'm waiting for Sunhaven to launch. So it's a little silent in the background right now, but it's fine. You got sour cream and onion chips? My sister likes those, and I wish that I liked them, but for some reason I feel like they make my stomach hurt. Like it feels like there's grease in my stomach. And it's that flavor in particular. Also, I don't know who all was looking, but I went ahead and I decided to plug my merch site link and then the support command just because I feel like they hadn't been used in a little bit and I felt like it. I had to delete Sunhaven the other day to give more space on my computer for a little bit, and it's taking a little bit longer than it normally would to load, but we'll see. It's like halfway right now. I'm so used to there being back. Okay. Oh, now it's moving. Okay. I finished loading the first thing and now it's loading the second thing. Don't worry, it's downloaded and everything. I re-downloaded it already. It just needed to boot up the game a little bit longer than normal because it had been removed. They have a good amount of seasoning. Sometimes they don't have any. Okay. I hear the game now. Let me just switch over. Give me a hot second. Okay. I know you don't see anything yet, but just give me a moment. And then where is Sunhaven? There we go. Just give it a second. Give it a second. Oh, hello, friends. Welcome in. I do have a subscribers only mode on right now. I am so sorry if that's slowing anybody down. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. How was the live stream? I'm waiting for Sunhaven to cooperate because it's not showing up yet, but thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. Hi. If you've never seen me before, I'm lexilynstar, but you can just call me Lexi or Lex, either one. I use they pronouns, and I stream cozy games here on YouTube. Sometimes I also stream nostalgic games from my childhood, like Wizard 101. How are y'all? You ready to make sure to like and sub everyone? Thank you so much. You are literally so sweet. Also, I am so happy and grateful to hear that your endometriosis surgery went well. I was so thrilled for you whenever I saw that. I am so happy that it went well, truly. And if anybody here is not currently subscribed to Peyton, you should fix that. You should go subscribe. I couldn't remember which character was mine. I think this was my old solo one. But thank you again. I appreciate it. I've never seen your content before. Hi, I've been obsessed with the Sunhaven. This is perfect. Well, thank you. I feel like I missed a lot of you. I'm going to try to say hello to everyone. I apologize in advance if I miss anybody. Wait, is that a... Oh, now I can read. Okay. Hello, Linda. Hello, Chris. Hello, Bailey. Hello, Heather. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Brian. Hello, Chris. Hello, Peyton. Hello, Julia. Hello, Robert. Hello, Ayana. I hope I said that right, and if I didn't, please forgive me. Hello, Mama Llama Latte. Hello, Bethany Games. Hello, Amanda again. Welcome in, friends. I hope you're all good. Thank you so much. Also, for a second, Bethany, I thought you were one of my IRL friends for a moment, and I'm like, Bethany, did you start a gaming channel? I was gonna say I should subscribe. I have a friend that I know named Bethany. How's everyone say today? I hope it's been good. Normally I play co-op on this game. I don't normally play solo, but I need to play it more. Truly I do. I'm new here. Hello, Lala Lipsy. Welcome in. Thank you everybody who subscribed and joined for the raid. I really do appreciate it. And both raiders and Peyton, if you guys can't stay, I totally understand. No worries at all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm kind of spacing though. Peyton, I know you like Sunhaven. If you're still here, you remember if I can fill in this plot? Because I don't know if I can. I don't remember how. No worries if not. Thank you though, everybody. Truly from the bottom of my heart. That really made me happy to see today. Without going into detail for a lot of personal reasons, I have been struggling a lot lately in my personal life. So that really cheered me up, and I appreciate all your love and support. I was gonna say, there was something else I was gonna ask, but then I spaced. Love when I do that. Yes, at the same tool you camp. I don't recall what button is off the top of my head. No worries, it's okay. I hope you had a good stream. I was trying to remember if you could jump in this game too. It's been a really long time since I've played. Told me I have to go, wait. The Northern Forest, there is so many different places it wants me to go. It says the forest, it says to go to the beach, and it says to go to the tavern. I was talking to somebody earlier and they said to go to the tavern, so I guess that's where we'll go. I always think that this character right here looks like Coraline. Like, it kind of does. Melissa, she looks like Coraline. I'm so sorry, Lexi. I hope things get better soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. In a way, I hate keeping people in the dark about it, but there's just a lot that goes into it. I'd rather not discuss that on live stream. It's only on Steam, correct? I think. But I think it's also available on Steam Deck. If you have a Steam Deck, those are just expensive and I can't afford one right now. I think so. It's so much fun. I hate to raid and run though, but I have a hot date with some salad. What kind of salad? Hope stream is so much fun though. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No worries at all. Please go rest and take care of yourself and do whatever you've got to do. Why am I roaming around and not actually going where I need to go? It's been so long since I've played. Which one of y'all is Ronald? Also, I don't think this is even the tavern. I think that's the barracks. I'm telling you, it's been forever since I played. Thanks for the raid, Peyton. I hope you enjoy your salad. That makes me want salad. There's this nice one that I would have that's, I haven't had it in a long time, but it had stuff like black beans, fresh jalapenos, corn, tomatoes. It was really good. There's the tavern. Blue? Oh yeah, it's up on the side. Okay. Okay. I got you. I love your headphones. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. They're the Razer Kitty headphones. They're my second pair though, because my first one I had for a long time, and then they just stopped working. And I think I was without headphones for probably like a month. They're really cool though. They can change colors at the top. I just don't usually have that on. And I guess I could technically turn it on now, but I usually have it off because I used to have a green screen and it would mess up the green screen really, really bad if I did that. I guess this is just gonna be me wandering around because I don't remember what the tavern is and I just used the map too. And I guess I still can't locate it. Tavern? Am I close? Wait, where am I on the map actually? Where am I right now? Can I see myself? I feel like normally I can. Maybe I went the wrong way. I wanted salad yesterday for lunch, but we don't have a chicken. I really wanted a buffalo chicken salad. You know what I want right now is some buffalo chicken dip. That sounds scrumdiddlyumptious, if you ask me. What are the games that are coming out this year that you're most looking forward to? I am actually working on a video related to that. At the moment though, Cozy Knots looks really good. And then, what was the other one? I have a whole list of them. I have a whole hold on. This will not take me long. Where is it? Oh, I said, it's not gonna take me long. And then I'm like, where is it immediately after saying that? Okay, I found it. Which one was that? Tracks of Thought looks good, and so does the Gecko Gods. This was the tavern. That's right. There we go. What does Ron say? Howdy, howdy. Bet you're wondering what we got cooking up for you, huh? I am. All of these characters are so cool looking. I think everything's already here. Put this on. I don't really remember the last thing I was questing on for this file because it's been so long. I don't remember any of this context. Oh yeah, the Peach game. That's really exciting. Yes, Tracks of Thought really interested me when I first saw the Wholesome Direct. I just feel like that's such a unique idea. And I also feel like we're in such an era of cozy gaming, which is great. Like, I love that and I'm here for it. But at the same time, I feel like it's got to be making it harder for game devs to stand out with their games, you know? Because there's just so much out there that it's just really hard to stick out from the crowd. And I felt like that was a really unique idea. Alrighty, take off the blindfold. I like how it gives you like sassy options to say. Wait, is this like a, wait, what's going on? We want to surprise you on your special day? Since when was it my birthday? I'm so confused. Apparently it's my birthday. It's not, don't wish me happy birthday. I'm so confused right now. Homie, my birthday is in May. It's January. Stop it. Yes, Tracks of Thought. Oh, wait, oops, I already read that. Sometimes I reread messages because I'll read it and then forget that I read that already. I'm so confused. Why are they saying it's my birthday? It is not my birthday. I'm so lost. What is going on? The birthday party thing is so cute. Oh, I got it recently. It's just whatever birthday you do. Oh, it was the beginning of the game. Okay. It really has been a long time since I've started a new file or anything, so I just didn't remember that, but thank you for the context. So I thought it was somehow tied to whatever your actual birthday is, like maybe connected to your Steam account. And I was gonna say, that does not make any sense because my birthday is May 9th. My birthday is most certainly not in January. Out of curiosity, what do you guys think about cozy games having pixel art? I feel like there's a lot of people that really like the pixel art style, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen a lot of people say that they don't like it. I'm just curious, do you guys like it? It's telling me to blow out my candles. Hopefully there's just a button that I press because I don't want to blow on the mic. That's going to be noisy. Try to blow out the candles on my birthday cake. Oh, is it just going to be like a little cutscene maybe? This is so sweet. Thank you. What will you wish for on your birthday wish? Remember what I still don't know if it's, is it Lucia? I am so bad with pronunciation. Wish for something that will make Sunhaven even better. I'll become the strongest mage ever. I'll finish my max my fishing level without doing any fishing. My farmhouse will turn into a mansion, or I'll become ruler of Sunhaven. I don't feel like I'd want the responsibility of being the ruler, so I'm gonna say my farmhouse turning into a mansion because if I can afford it in Sunhaven, that's good enough for me because I could not afford an actual mansion. I love pixel art. I do too. I feel like in a way, it feels like a nostalgia thing for me because for some reason, there's just something about it that feels very cozy and nostalgic and familiar. And I know nostalgic isn't always a happy feeling, but for me, it is with this game. Happy the Clown. Hello there, Honk. Is it your birthday today? You want to walk away from your party without lots of birthday goodies, do you yet? Honk, honk. That's so funny sounding to me. Is there anything unique I should get here? A birthday cake dress? Birthday couch. Are those strawberries? This is so cute. Are the pinatas worth it? I don't even know if you get anything with it. Directions: whack with a stick, receive candy, candy not included. But then why would I do that if there's no candy? Why would I buy that if there's no candy? Or can I buy candy separately here? I don't see any. I was gonna say, I want to buy this birthday cake dress because it's cute, but I'm apparently broke in this game, so rip. Wait, is it letting me leave? I just tried to. Or am I missing something? And make sure you have everything, but I don't think I'm missing anything. Did it just want me to talk to everybody else too? Fuck these characters. Talk to Ronald again, maybe? Murray thinks I'm nuts for letting people host birthdays for free at the tavern until we get a piece of the birthday cake. I mean, to be honest, I think that's kind of nuts too, because I feel like if that's your facility, you should probably charge people at least some degree of money or like a fee of some sort, because then like, how else are you gonna make enough money for it? Oh, it's late as, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I need to go help them. They're literally gonna die over there. I was gonna do a poll, but then I realized that my character is literally gonna pass out. So let me just go to bed and then I'll type the poll. Oh. Help. I did not mean to do that. Here, I'll put the copper back and replace it with the bed. How's that? There we go. Do you guys do that in games? Because I do that. I'm going to the movies with my bro and says, no worries, I hope you have fun. What movie are you seeing, by the way? Yes, I am drinking Monster. Hold on just a second. I just was curious to see how many people here have tried Sunhaven, and if you haven't, if you'd be interested in trying it. So I'm almost done. Just gonna add a third option that says that. Actually, do I even need to add a third option? Here, I know what the third option will be. Okay. Out of pure curiosity, have you guys tried Sunhaven? You can say yes, no, or no, but I'm uninterested. I feel like my brain is always in the mode of other games. So whenever I switch over to play a different one on PC, I'm constantly clicking the wrong things to pick something up or do some other task. Like how whenever I hit the bed with the pickaxe. Like it's habitual to do the other controls. These little enemies over here always make me so mad. I think it's called Weedle, but there's some sort of like grassy plant enemy. I'm worried if I say the other thing that YouTube's gonna demonetize me. But I see it pop up a lot, and I feel like the plant one is honestly the worst just because it spreads weeds all over your farm. Like literally every square inch of it that's not covered by something. So I'm gonna try what Peyton said earlier. Let me see if I can get this covered. Oops. I love how I tried to fix it and then I created a bigger problem. Oh, I see it now. Okay. I know she's not here anymore, but thank you, Peyton, because that was bothering me. What else do I have to do? I already went to talk to Ronald. I need to, oh yeah, I need to go to the beach docks. But what about my crops? Did I even water those yesterday? I don't think I did. And if I didn't, oopsies. Do I need to, or are those not done yet? I guess they're just not done. Can I refill my watering can from up here? Go. Not just jumping off into the river. I don't think I ever ended the other poll, by the way, or did I? I'm looking for it. I was asking about what you guys look for whenever you watch streamers, and I don't remember what the results said, so now I'm like searching for it. Did I miss it? Okay, I can't find it, so if anybody here can remember what won on the poll, I would love to know. I will say though, as much as I like Sunhaven, something that does kind of irk me is how slow it is watering crops. Like you walk really slow at first, and I think you kind of get faster over time. But you walk slow and the watering cans run out of water really fast, which is also very annoying. And I remember on my co-op farm with Ben, I started getting a lot faster, and I think I had started upgrading the watering can too, but I don't remember how I do it because it's been forever. If anybody here happens to know, I would really appreciate the advice. I don't like the sound it makes whenever your watering can is empty. It grosses me out. I don't like it at all. I just looked it up and Sunhaven is currently on sale on Steam. Would you be willing to try it? No worries if not. No worries at all. But I was kind of curious about it, and I don't know, I wish more people played. And I feel like a big thing that makes it appealing is definitely the pixel art if you're a fan of pixel art, but the other thing that I find really appealing about this game is whenever you first make your character, there are so many ways to customize it. And that's just always really nice when you have a variety of options. I feel like it does, I've seen it happen plenty of times where there's not a whole lot of options, and maybe you get more over time, but whenever you're first starting out, it's just nice to really feel like you can customize your character however you want. I would, is this game moddable? I actually don't know if it is or not, and I don't want to give you a wrong answer. But I feel like a lot of games on Steam probably are, but please take that with a grain of salt. This might be related to fishing somehow. I don't think I've gone to the dock that many times on this file. Do I have a fishing rod? Hold on, let me see. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Okay, I do have a fishing rod, all right. I was gonna say, I don't remember getting one, so I don't know why else they want me over here. Oh, another thing about Sunhaven, I already think, like, as is standard price, I don't think it's terribly expensive, especially when you compare it to the price of a Switch game. And then the fact that it's apparently on sale right now is even better. Other than there's Nexus mods for Sunhaven. Honestly, if you're interested then, I feel like now is a good time because it's on sale. Another thing about that, by the way, speaking of mods for games, they can be so hard to set up. Like, I drive myself up the wall trying to do it whenever I have to like reinstall them. I mean, I only have it for Stardew Valley, but still. They're just really hard. Like, I usually make Ben do it for me because I can't. I can't be bothered. It's too hard. Speaking of that, he just texted me, give me a hot second. I'm so sorry. I hate getting on my phone during live streams if I don't have to. Just let me see. Okay, yeah. There we go. Sorry, I'm just taking care of something really fast. I have a bunch of mods I need to update for Stardew. It's already hard as is trying to install the mods, but having to update them and like redo all of that is so much worse. I mean, it's hard regardless, but. It ain't your doc. Doc belongs to the town. I wasn't reading the dialogue before. Speaking of that, whenever you guys watch people stream games, whatever kind of game it is, if there's some kind of dialogue with characters there, do you like it whenever content creators read the dialogue, or do you not really have a preference? I personally don't have too much of a preference. Like if they want to read it, then I don't mind listening, and I think that can be fun, but I also don't mind that much. Who is this over here? Hello. That's right, I'm here to make sure Lord Shang gets his work done and that he stays safe and well served while he's at it. See ya. This boat is so pretty. I love the tiger at the end of it. I like whenever they read the dialogue. I especially like it more and want it more if it's a game that I've either never played, or if maybe there was some kind of update that happened for a game, there's new dialogue. I really don't mind reading the dialogue in this game though, so. I mean, if y'all want me to, I can start reading it more. I just was clicking through it because we were already talking about something and I didn't think to sit and read the dialogue. Wait, why does this little fella over here look so sad? Harold, why is Harold sad? Which one of y'all made Harold cry? We're gonna have some problems. I don't know, I shouldn't have left out my fishing nets over the winter. They got lost in the snow and I can't find them anywhere. My dad is gonna really grill me for this one. Did one of y'all hide his fishing nets? Because that's not nice. Why would you do that to Harold? That's not nice of you. I don't know how big the dialogue was for you guys on that screen, but in case you didn't see it, it said that his name was Harold. I always have to remind myself of that, is that sometimes when I play games, the dialogue or certain details on the screen may be really easily visible to me, but potentially not as easy to see for you guys. I have to remind myself about that. Oh, another thing. Anybody else that's considering playing Sunhaven aside from Megs, I don't know if this will affect your decision or not, so I wanted to mention it, but it has a rather large map. Like, I get lost sometimes because it's so huge. There's a map for it, don't worry, and it's a really nice map, especially because you can see where everybody is. But it is regardless still a very large map. Like, it's pretty huge. So in case it's something that you wouldn't like or that you would really like, I would keep that in mind. And then aside from crafting those gloves, I think the last main thing right now is I just need to go to the northern forests. So we'll go. Let's see. I know how to get to the other forests for the most part, but I'm trying to remember the best direction to go in to get to the northern forests. I mean, I suppose just up here. Don't know if this is gonna count or if this is the right area, but there is effort being made. Hello, I don't even remember there being peaches. Well, that's cool. I knew that there were various kinds of berries and that strawberries in particular were like my favorite to find. I didn't even realize that there were peaches. That's cute. Okay, is it over here for the northern forest? Is this what they mean? I don't think this is it, but I'll keep looking. This game is just so pretty. I just thought about something. Mods, did one of you happen to get Peyton's link whenever the raid happened a little bit ago? Because I don't remember. The chat started to go kind of fast and I couldn't keep up. know where they want me to go for the Northern Forest. I'm not exactly sure which one that is. But what I am sure of is that I want to go in the pet store and see what pets they have today. It's not important, nor is it a quest, but I'm going anyways. Look at how cute. Look at the little bunny. Oh, it says Buppy. Oh. I thought it was a bunny. Well, there's a Cappy, a spotted Buppy, and a Bucky. Either way, very, very, very cute. And that cat's not for adoption, but I want one of the cats. That and I know sometimes they have pet frogs you can get. Well, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I did, but I don't think it worked. Are you sure? Go ahead and try it again, because I know 100% without a doubt I have a command set up for Peyton. So if it's not working, that means that the bot itself is probably having problems. I know that I have one for her. I just had one of those moments where my bracelet was on, like, too far up on my arm and it left indentation marks. I don't think I've seen these characters. I want to say hello to them. Oh, are you a new neighbor, or have I just forgotten your name? My name is Lexi. I'm the new farmer here. Of course you are. Well, I'm delighted to meet you, Lexi. Call me Albert, because that's my name. See ya. I feel bad because now Albert's separated from who I'm assuming is probably his wife. Who's that? Say, I don't recognize your face. My name's Lexi. I'm the new farmer here. Oh, the farmer. That's right. Lucia told us that there was someone moving in there. It's good to meet you. My name is Judith. I always think of Judith from The Walking Dead whenever I hear that name. Okay, yeah, give it a second, and then if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna be very confused. Because I know I have a link for her set up. In fact, now that I think about it, okay, yeah, Nightbot has been working today to an extent. That is so weird. Okay, I guess we're just having problems with Nightbot, because I know I have Peyton's command set up. Since it's acting silly, can one of you grab the link manually if you don't mind? Thank you so much. Feeling all right, are we? What's on your mind, farmer? Have you lived here your whole life, doctor? No, I relocated from the southern islands just about a year ago. The south is great, but I'm lucky to be here. Sunhaven has been good for me. You miss the southern region? I'll tell you what I do miss, the fruit. Fruit trees grow all over the place down there. I used to pick a free breakfast, not basket, while walking to work every day. One less thing to worry about, you know? You're the only doctor in Sunhaven? Don't worry, I'm well equipped to take care of this town. Besides, almost everyone here is in great health. Honestly, a little boring for me, but I'd much rather be bored than stressed out. Some people might think that makes you sound lazy. It's a good thing I don't care what people think. I mean, honestly, good mindset to have. Life is far too short to worry endlessly about what other people think. Okay, thank you so much for grabbing that. I don't know what Nightbot is doing, but I guess it's just in a silly mood today. Lexi, I have a favor to ask you. I'd like to test a theory I read about. If it all goes well, it can end up helping everyone in Sunhaven. Could you lend me a hand? I need to know, like, more quests to work on, so I think I am going to accept it. What's the theory? I read an article about how bright colors can help raise people's moods subconsciously. Just by being around brighter colors, several test subjects were seen to have improved moods over time. What do you need me to do? I'd like you to take these flowers and plant them in specific places all around town. That way, everyone will see them and hopefully get a little happier over time. Take these 4 flower plants, please plant them around the town and find me when you're done. So can I just do that wherever? Because it just said in random places, didn't specify anywhere in particular. As long as it's like well spread out. Oh wait, I see, look. There's like, it's kind of see-through, but it says place June's flower. So I guess I just have to look for the invisible flower spots. Not invisible, but transparent. That's the right word. Looks similar to that flower, but transparent. I just have to look for all of those, and there's 3 more, I believe. I think he said that there were 4 in total, and I already got one. Okay, I see another one. There's one over here by the little hospital area. That one, okay. 2 more. I feel like since those 2 were on the left, like lower-ish side of the map, I feel like the other 2 are gonna be on the right side. Or at least that's what I would do. Wait, what character is this? They're so cute. Hello, Greenson. Every single year it's the same. People visit here often, so we need to plant new grass in the spring. Well, it's easy enough. Just gotta toss the seeds out and let them grow. That character is so cute. I feel like I've seen this character before. Oh, he's just this flyer boy. Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen him, but I don't remember who. Hey, you wanna win your true love's heart? Come see what's new at Cynthia's Shop of Romance, and forgot what else she told me to say. I feel like that has the same energies. You know those people on the side of the road whenever you're driving that flip the signs to advertise a random business? That's what that reminded me of. Not gonna be up here because there's not grass up there. So I guess maybe I'm missing where the other flowers have to be planted. I mean, I'll keep looking, but I don't know where else they would be. I don't know if they'd be down here just because this is like a lot of dirt, but could be down here. Okay, yeah, it's not over here. By the way, Megs, you said you were going to buy the game later in the week, or you think you will. Say on Steam how long the sale is going for. Just because if you don't know for sure, I feel like it might be a good idea, if it's at all possible for you, to get it sooner rather than later. Just so that way you can get the sale price. I'm still not seeing where all the other transparent flower areas are. Maybe you have to go deeper into the forests on the east and west. Maybe? I'm gonna look over here more, because there's like a grassy area over here too. I'm not seeing any quite yet. Okay, I guess the other flower areas are probably on the east or the west. I love how I've been trying to find them this whole time. Y'all, I just looked at the side of the screen where the quests are, and it literally says where they're gonna be located. And I somehow didn't see that until now. That's so embarrassing. Anyways, it says bridge flower and tavern flower, so that should be pretty easy. I think I know what bridge it's talking about. I'm assuming it means somewhere near this one. And if not, then I know that there's another bridge. I do need to get home though. I'll just do the other flowers tomorrow, it's fine. It did, but I was confused by it. Classic Lexi confused moment. I'm just like so embarrassed because like it was right there the whole time and somehow I still didn't notice. I don't know if any of those items should be sold realistically, but I'm doing it anyways because my character needs money. Oh, I forgot to end the poll. I've left it up for like forever. Okay, so most of you said that you have tried it. 33% of you said no, and then 20% said no, but you're not interested. No right or wrong answer. I just get super curious about how you guys feel about certain games sometimes. Is the game okay? Because it's a dark screen right now, but I can't see or hear anything. I can hear it, but I meant to say I can't see anything. Hello? Did the game crash? Because I can reload it if I have to. But that's going to be annoying. I'm going to give it a second. And then if it doesn't load, then I'm just going to have to reload the game. Because I think it may have crashed. I wouldn't say it's frozen though, because my mouse is moving. I answered the wrong thing on the poll. I misread it. It's okay. No worries. Okay, yeah, you guys, I think I might have to just... I might have to just restart the game because it's like not cooperating. Okay, hold on a moment. I'm gonna be on the just chatting screen for a second so that way you guys don't have to look at the black screen. The game is being silly goofy and not wanting to load, so I've gotta restart the whole thing. But it won't take that long, especially because it's been booted up once already, so it shouldn't take too long to do it a second time. But I said no, but I'm interested. It's okay. I see how that could be misread. Totally fine. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. It normally doesn't do that. I think it's almost done. Because it has like a couple of different things that it loads before it boots up the game. Okay, there we go. Single player, load character. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was about. That was so weird. Sunhaven has never done that before. Wait a second. Did it save at least most of what I did yesterday? Because I tried to go into bed so it could save the game, and then it just froze. I'm also gonna have to redo the game capture, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me know in a second if it pops up for you guys or not, and then I'll adjust it from there if I can. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool. It's still working. I need to figure out how to upgrade my watering can because this watering can is not very good. Also, I want to try something. You know how I was talking about the thing that YouTube did with the free of charge gifted memberships per month? I said that was just a thing now, and I don't know if it's reset already or if it's going to do it deliberately like a month since you last did it, like to the day, or if it's just going to refresh at the start of every month. I want to see if it'll let me. Let me just see for a sec. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So it looks like it'll restart every month because I did the last ones in December, like at the very end of the month, and it's already telling me that I can do it again. With that being said, I'm gonna do that right now. Be sure to click that you're willing to accept it if you're interested. I don't remember what the exact word says, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And then one more time. There we go. Just because why not? There we go. What's Sunhaven in particular, by the way, it when I click between the monitors, it'll like cut off the audio for some reason. And let's see who all got gifted so I can say congratulations. Congratulations to Death, Ali May, Orchid Angel, Leah, Astro Crossing, HelloFresh Ghost, Sleeping Stitches, William, Carrot. I don't know which one of y'all is Carrot, but I love that. Oh, I think I gifted both of Allie's accounts, but either way, congratulations, everyone. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Be sure to link your YouTube to Discord if you are interested in joining the server. Thank you so much again for being here, for supporting me, whether you lurk or if you chat a lot, whatever it is that you do in some way, shape, or form to participate in this community. I appreciate you. Also, yes, lurking counts as participation. This is a very lurk-friendly channel. I promise I would never get mad for it. I encourage you to lurk, especially if it makes you feel better. Just because sometimes you might not have the energy to chat, and that's okay. Thank you. Of course, you're welcome. All the emotes. The fact that YouTube added this, by the way, is so helpful for me because I don't usually get the opportunity that often to add new emotes to what we already have. Why is it not watering this? Okay, I guess it's already watered maybe? I can't tell from there. I don't usually get the opportunity that often to add new emotes, and I feel like with this now, it's gonna be a bit easier to get members so I can add new emotes. It's just really exciting. Me today because I was super busy. Wait, with what? I spaced a little bit and I forgot what you were saying that towards. I'm sorry. I really hate when I do that. I try not to, but I do have brain fog pretty bad for a handful of reasons. I love that it just keeps going off. It's so fun to hear the little Streamlabs notification. Wait, another thing that reminds me, for everybody who's become a member today because of that, friendly reminder that we have an emote of just my face photoshopped onto a pickle. Do with that information what you will. Now that I've gotten those plants watered, by the way, I do need to, actually, I want to spend the skill points, and then I'm going to go find the rest of the flowers for June. Well, not find, but plant. Yes, credits to Shiver. Shiver made that, like, that, I feel like actually that was one of the very first edits you made of me. I should have paid more attention to what I spent skill points on, but it's too late, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Speaking of pickles, by the way, I need to know if we're all going to agree or disagree on this, but personally, I think that sweet pickles are disgusting. I wish that I liked them though. Looks like I love dill pickles, but I don't know, just sweet pickles gross me out. I wish they didn't go. It's one of the other bridges I'm thinking, there we go, there's the other flower, okay. And the other one's supposed to be by the tavern, which is literally like right here. There we go. And then where is June at? I don't really know. Wait, can I? Okay, I know where that is. There we go. Wonderful, Lexi. Thanks for your help. I love finding new ways to raise people's spirits, so it means a lot to me. I know it's not much, but please accept this. Okay, so I got 4 pieces of earth crystal, 25 exploration XP, and then 5 community tokens. And then for a bonus reward, I can either have the water crystal or the XP. I don't remember if I need the water crystals for anything important, and I feel like the XP, I feel like I could earn on my own easily, so I'm just gonna take the water crystals. I don't know if that was the smartest choice here, but I've already done it. See, what else can I do? Who else needs like a quest from me? I guess I could just go to the message board. Okay, it says, Warnhart's paperweights. If anyone has the time, I could use some help keeping my office in order. I love working with the window open, but the wind always blows my papers to the floor. Can someone just bring me 5 stones to help weigh them down? That would be awesome. Seems pretty simple to me. Unless by stones, they mean like crystals, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Okay, so I guess it's just normal stone. Check the map, see where he is. Oh, okay. I don't think I went in the right area, but he's close by, and that's what matters here. Oh, there he is, okay. I'm gonna say I saw him pretty close on the map. Hey, my stones, thanks a bunch, farmer. You're a true neighbor. And for my bonus reward, 150 coins, 30 extra mining XP, or 30 extra farming XP. I'm taking the coins. Usually when I get the opportunity as an extra thing, I like selecting the combat XP just because I don't usually do the combat very much in the game, so it's nice to get the extra XP whenever it's possible. I didn't realize I got skill points. Again, I see that notification there so often that sometimes I feel like I subconsciously just ignore it. And I don't mean to, but I do it. And for this, I can choose between, let's see, what's this one? Wood Splitter. Increases the amount of logs dropped from trees by various amounts. Town Spirit. Each bulletin board quest completed by... I can't read. Each bulletin board quest completed increases maximum mana by 1. And then high jump increases jump height by 8, 16, and 24%. Bullet Saver grants a certain percentage chance to yield an extra silk when foraging spider webs. Adventurer's Cookbook unlocks 5, 10, or 15 unique cooking recipes only obtainable from this skill point. These recipes all use ingredients obtained from foraging. Pen pals. Sign up for the Sunhaven Pen Pal Exchange. Receive a letter from someone in Sunhaven every Sunday of each week for 4, 7, and 10 weeks. I don't know what I want to click on because there's more. There's Well Rested. At the start of each day, gain 1 of 6 powerful expiration buff effects. These buffs last for 6, 12, hours in the whole day, depending on how far you have it. Heavy-handed. Increases damage onto tree stumps by 20, 30, and 40%. Replenishment. Collecting a forageable or breaking a destructible object restores health and mana. And Thankful Neighbors. Gain up to 1, 2, or 3 bonus community tokens after gifting a romanceable character. I don't even know who the romanceable characters are in this game, to be honest. I guess since this secret compartment one is super close to having all 3 spent on it, I guess I'll just spend the final one on there. Okay, so for Shang, it says, my men have been cooped up aboard my ship for quite a while. I'd like to have a celebration for them now that we're ashore. Our celebration requires drinks. However, can someone provide us with 3 milk? I have set aside extra coin as payment. I just want to say, I feel like usually in that kind of scenario, when they say like that they want to like drink for the celebration, they mean like adult beverages. So my brain is very confused that it's about milk. Also, I don't even know if I have cows. Why did I click accept? Do I even have cows? I should go check on that. Why did I do that without making sure I had cows? That's embarrassing. What's everyone craving tonight? I am craving, so I wouldn't eat this together, but I would love some Wingstop or that really nice salad from Salada, just because Hayden was eating a salad earlier, or was about to, and now that makes me want the salad. Oh, next, I know that you were debating getting Sunhaven. Something else that's nice about it is I feel like it's usually fairly easy and also kind of fast sometimes to gain XP in various categories. Especially in the beginning, I feel like I grew in XP really fast. And then I'm just hitting these to clear a path because they are blocking up so much of the walkway, it's insane. I can technically walk through here, but I shouldn't have to go all the way around like that. Do I have cows? Want something with chicken? You should make buffalo chicken dip. Okay, I have a singular chicken, but I don't have a cow. Let's go see how much the cows cost. I feel like I should really be up there helping them battle that thing, but I do not want to deal with it. So considering they've offered, I'm just gonna let them do it on their own for a little while longer. All right, and then I think, I forgot, have I unlocked walking through here yet on this file or no? I have, okay. I just couldn't tell if that angle from not, if I had like moved the snackoon or not. I think they're called snackoons, aren't they? Okay, that's her house, not the shop. Oopsies. I love how no matter what store you go into, Emmett's just always there. You do what you have to do, and that's how you get by. How much are the cows? Literally, you guys, I have to get that quest done, but if I buy the cow, I'm literally gonna have 56 coins to my name. I'm gonna go for it. It's too late, can't take it back now. I've already done it. Should I have done that? Probably not, but it's too late. It's fine. Fun fact, if you go to this field of wheat and you harvest it, your character gets yelled at. I've done it before and I didn't know that that was gonna happen, so I was like, why are they yelling at me? Like, it felt mean, but at the same time, I guess my character technically was stealing the wheat, but there's no need to yell, bestie. There's no need to raise our voices and be unkind to each other. By the way, if anybody here has not already liked the live stream, I would really appreciate that if you could, as it's completely free and a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to be here. At the cow. Okay, do I already have pet food? Okay, I do have a little bit. I've got a small amount. Actually, I feel like this will be fine for right now, but as soon as possible, I need to buy more pet food. Oh, I have 7 days left for that quest. Okay, we have a little bit of time. I can earn some money. Maybe for the next couple of days in the game, I should focus more on earning money because I need to be able to buy pet food now that I've got a cow and a chicken. And I imagine logistically, the cow probably eats more of it than the chicken, especially because the game, I think, had just said something about how it counts as 2 animal capacity instead of just 1. I need to get to the bottom because I want to shake all the fruit trees, but there's so much blocking me. Can't even see over here. That's not that bad. I am gonna chop down some of these trees though, because that'll help. At the same time, okay, actually, no, I should have restarted that. What I was trying to say was, whenever you hit the trees, even like with hitting the rocks, but I'm saying the trees, that's what I'm doing right now. As nice as it is that you get as much XP as you do whenever you do it, sometimes I do low-key get a little bit irritated with how long it takes to cut a tree down with the starting tools. Like, it takes so much patience. Oh, I meant to ask earlier. I probably, you know what? I don't think it's too late. I don't have a poll going right now, do I? No, okay. So tomorrow's live stream is going to be Fae Farm. I had planned that in advance. But I can't decide if I want to try out the DLC or if I want that stream to be more focused on the floating ruins. I mean, I guess maybe I could make time for both. I just would want one of those particular things to be like the focus of that live stream. And I just can't tell. I could do a poll here, but I feel like that may be better on the community tab. And then like after that stream is over, I guess I could take the poll down because there'd be no reason for that to sit there afterwards. Should I do the poll here or should I do it on the community tab? What do you guys think? Lexi, Happy New Year. Hello, Nuclear Seagull. Welcome in. Happy New Year to you as well. I love how I went all the way down there so I could walk to the beach better and I was cutting down those trees. And then I somehow go up there instead and don't even think about it. Like, there was a whole reason I came down here to begin with. Go for the DLC. The floating ruins are hard. They made me rage quit multiple times. So should I do the poll in the stream or the community tab? If I do it in the community tab, I'll literally just take it down after that live stream is over, just because there'd be no reason for that to sit there afterwards. You see, this is what I mean. There's about usually, excuse me, a good amount of fruit trees down here, plus a bunch of random stuff on the beach that you can sell. I forgot. How do we get those spider webs down? Do I have my... I do have my scythe. I can just use... Oh, okay. Perfect. I think I need more of the silk anyways. I know from one of the quests I have, I need to make the gloves. I need to get that quest done already. I keep putting that off and I need to not. And then, how much wood will I get from this? No. Only one piece. I'm so used to Fae Farm, especially I was playing earlier, but you know how in Fae Farm, if you've ever played, or I guess I could word it like this, in case you haven't played, whenever you hit something like a rock, or if you chop down a tree, I feel like the game tends to give you multiple pieces of whatever item that you just harvested or cut down or hit, whatever it is. And I'm so used to that now because I play Fae Farm more than I play Sunhaven. So for a second, I felt like I was confused whenever it wasn't like multiple pieces. Maybe that's a sign that I need to play Sunhaven more. I don't know. Both are good games. I'm gonna see what I can do for that Loves quest before I make my character save the game and go to bed. Let's see. Do I even have the loom? Apparently I don't. Let me see. Okay, so I need wood planks and I need one more piece of silk, but that's pretty easy to get, so I'm not super concerned. Like, that's the least of my worries. I do need to get a bunch of wooden planks. It's gonna take a while to be made, so I'm gonna go ahead and I guess save the game and go to bed. Top who just gifted me. I was watching Stranger Things when I got the email saying someone gifted me. Thank you so much. Of course, you're welcome. It was from me. I was doing the free gifted memberships again. That's just so exciting. Like, I keep talking about it, and I hope I'm not being annoying about it by talking about it a lot. It's so exciting that it's something YouTube decided to add because I feel like that was one of the last things that I expected from them. And it's just really nice. Like, it gives other people the opportunity to be able to try out membership, especially if they're trying to save money or can't buy a membership at the moment. It's just nice. What is it this time? Is it gonna be the same guy? They got him? Looks like the angry monster left my farm. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Yeah, I sure hope so. It has the same energy as that vine that was like, road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. And I got to keep all of the stuff harvested from that? That's cool. I'm gonna check on my animals and do a bit of farming. And then we'll go from there and see what else I can do. I tend to jump back and forth between different tasks and quests just because sometimes I feel like you can't do a certain thing right away, whatever the circumstances are in the game. I did just get enough milk, so I'm gonna go find Shang and give him the milk. You guys drink milk? Or are you anti-drinking milk? I'm not gonna lie, I do sometimes, but like it's not a frequent thing, especially because I feel like usually it doesn't taste very good by itself. And when is this from? Salutations, you're receiving this missive because you're a homeowner in Sunhaven. Your home is nice and cozy, but why not think about customizing it to suit your individual taste? Come on down to the house customization outfitter and see all the fabulous looks you can get for your home. I was trying to say house and home at the same time, that came out weird. Don't be a stranger, from Lewis, owner of the Sunhaven hardware store. There are so many letters here. This one is just informing me about the mines and how they work. But I'm gonna read it out loud in case anybody doesn't know how the mines work in the game. I love milk. Chalky milk is the best, though. Chocolate milk is pretty good. I'll agree with that. And I drink milk, but I am lactose intolerant, so I have to also drink tablets to help me digest milk. You're lactose and toddler ants. Sorry, I love making funny ways to say that. I don't drink that much milk, only with cookies or chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is good, and I will agree with y'all on that. If anybody here doesn't know how the mines works in the game, it says, well met, Lexi. You've been doing some good hard work in the mines lately. I'm just writing to let you know that, well, it's nice to see. That's all, so keep up the good work. Oh, by the way, have you used your anvil to smith any keys yet? The rusty keys you find are only good for one use, Lexi. If you want to unlock a floor for good, you'll have to forge some bars into a proper metal key. Just so you know, I mean. In fact, here, have these. It'll help you with your smithing work. Well, thank you. I feel like that's a very different way than I'm used to when it comes to mining in games, but I think I've said this before. It is really nice, especially in the current active cozy gaming era that is just so popular right now. It's really important to find ways to stand out. I feel like whenever people put their own twists on common features like mining, fishing, farming, whatever it is, when they put different twists on it that you don't see often, I just think it's so nice. Okay, he is all the way at the beach. So let's go down there. BRB, you're good, Megs. Take your time. I don't know if I could click away from that pop-up at first. I'm sorry. I feel like he should be down here. Yep, there he is. Here is your milk. Good, sir. Is that milk I smell? Yes, excellent. It seems very fresh, too. Here's the pay as was promised. The men will be quite happy with this. And then for the bonus reward, I can choose 300 coins, 50 combat XP, 50 fishing XP, or 3 community tokens. I'm kind of torn between literally everything except for the fishing XP. Fishing's not too hard here. I'm not good at combat, and it's hard for me to get the combat XP, so I don't know. I might regret this later, but I'm gonna choose the combat XP, I guess. The other ones were good options too. Do I hear my cat meowing from the door? Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for waiting, by the way. I appreciate it. My mom was in the hallway and looking for the cat treats. I like to cool thumbnail. Hello, Towels. Welcome in. And thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. Ooh, wait. How am I already level 19? I'm not even into summer of year 1 yet, and I've just accelerated level-wise so much. Let's see here. I'm gonna go for the Silk Saber one. I just feel like eventually I'll have enough skill points to have basically everything, so why not just click miscellaneous things? You should still, I feel like, put some degree of thought into which option you're choosing, but I feel like eventually you'll have like most of them, if not all of them. So why not just click something random? Watch me be totally wrong and there's a limited amount of skill points that you get over time. I love her necklace. Oh, again, Lexi, another beautiful day, don't you think? It's easier to work when the weather is nice. What kind of work do you do here? Herbal remedies are my specialty, but I also dabble in potions. Is all of that safe? People have doubted my products before, but they change their mind when they actually try some. Here, Lexi, take a sample. You seem like someone with a plan. What are your goals? Honestly, I just want to see my city thrive again. I even go around town casting small enchantments to help bring some business back to town. And you know, I wouldn't mind finding a cute partner in the meantime. I'm sure you'll find someone soon, Catherine. Now you think you know something that I don't, Lexi? Just kidding, but thanks for the vote of confidence. Wait, did she actually give me a free sample? Or no? Because that would be cool. I don't think she did. But that would have been cool. I don't remember picking that up, but I apparently have a dinosaur toy. I don't remember getting that, but I guess I have it. Watching Chopped and it's making me hungry. Chopped always makes me hungry. Also, can we talk about how creative those people get on there? I don't remember every character's name, but I'm gonna ask this person for whatever their oh, it's just Jude again. Okay. Lexi, I was hoping to bump into you. If you have a moment to spare, I could use your help with something. How can I help? I'm planning a reward-based lesson for the kids and I need cookies to use as the reward. You'd be doing me a big favor if you brought me 4 cookies. I don't know how to make them, but I will learn. After you have the cookies, you can bring them to my desk in the library. Okay, I'll have your cookies in no time. How much time do I have to work on that quest? It doesn't say. I've had the gloves quest for longer though, so I feel like I should focus on that one first and then do the cookies one. But neither of them seem to have a time frame view on them, so I guess maybe I have an unlimited amount of time. There's all of my wood planks, and then I need to make the loom. Actually, no, I need one more piece of silk before I can do that, and then we can make the loom. But I already see spider silk right here, so that's not gonna take me but like a second as soon as I get up to it. All right, there we go. I think I left some kind of plant over there only partially harvested. I saw the loading bar on it and then it just like stopped. It takes 45 minutes to make the loom? I did not think it would take that long. I guess let me see what it's gonna take to make an oven area or like a cooking area. I don't think I have that right now. Baker station. I need sugar for that. Everything's sweet. Put sugar on it. Common ingredient bought from the general store. Okay, so I just have to buy it. I somehow have the other stuff already. So let's go to the general store and pick up some sugar. I'm not gonna lie, because there's so many buildings in the town, sometimes I forget which building is which. Like, I thought that was the store, and it's not. So I just, like, waltzed up to that person's house, and they're like, what are you doing here? Get out of my home. That's also what Sebastian feels like in Stardew Valley, because you know how you have to have, like, at least 2 hearts with him to be able to go in his room? That's what it feels like trying to get to that point. I have 2 coins now. That's funny. I mean, I'm glad I had enough to cover the sugar that I needed for the cookies later. Oh my goodness. I am not making enough money in this game. I need to maybe look up some tutorials or certain things that sell better because I'm broke in Sunhaven. Oh, okay. When it said that it took 45 minutes, I for some reason thought that was like 45 IRL minutes, not in-game minutes. I was gonna say, oh my goodness, it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna put the stone away and then place the loom somewhere over here. Okay, and then for the gloves, I need fabric, but how do I make the fabric? Okay, I need 2 more pieces of silk, and then once I get the piece of silk, then I can make the gloves, so. We'll find some spider webs so we can harvest those. Okay, I found one, it's right there, but there's a rock in my way. At some point, I just want to take some time to clear a bunch of debris off of the farm, which is going to take a hot minute because I'm not that progressed on this file, so I can't walk very fast yet. I just feel like having less trees and less rocks would be really nice. What if they gave me 2 pieces of silk? Okay, that solved my problem. Thank you, Sunhaven. You're a real one for that. Here. I'm making the fabric, and then I'll be able to make the gloves. And I guess while it's doing that, I could go ahead and clear some of the rocks like I was talking about. I still can't find those poll results from earlier that I was talking about, because I had done the poll about if you guys usually look for like a creator that you connect with when it comes to watching a stream, or if it's for a specific game. And I canceled the poll so I could look at the results, and now I can't find them. It might be buried too far. Okay, I found it, okay. So it says, when you watch streams, which of these do you mainly watch them for? 62% of you said specific people that you click with, and 37% specific games that you like. I want to reiterate really quick in case nobody else heard me say this earlier, but there is no right or wrong answer to that. I simply was just very, very curious about your opinions and what you guys personally look for. I feel like for me, it's usually just a matter of liking somebody's vibe, and then it's a massive plus if we like a lot of the same games. But it's not like too big of a deal. Like if they play games I necessarily don't know a whole lot about or have never tried. Oh, and thank you, Shiver. I appreciate it. Okay. The baker's station. I'm gonna put that here, but I also want to move this crafting table because I don't like how it's like sticking out. I want to be pressed against the cliff like the other stuff. See for the cookies. Where are they? Am I missing it? Or did I just not need to make that? Because I'm not seeing a recipe for cookies. I'm so confused. Did I not even need to make that or something? I'm so lost. That is really confusing, actually. 2 cookies, 0 out of 4. We want some cookies to hand out to students as rewards. I should bring 4 cookies to June in his desk at the library. I'm not seeing a baking recipe for that here. So do I just buy them outright? I don't understand. I guess so, because I'm just not seeing the recipe anywhere, and I feel like it wouldn't give me that quest if I didn't have the recipe. Maybe I should wait a bit, actually, because it's getting late at night in the game anyways. I'll just go to speak to Amanda at the library tomorrow for the gloves, and then maybe get the cookies issue resolved tomorrow, too. Hopefully I'm not going to be too late on that for the quest. I've been drinking these Monster energy drinks on streams lately. Out of curiosity, do you guys drink energy drinks? And if you do, which one is your favorite? Of all of them, the white Monsters are my favorite, but I usually am more of a coffee drinker. But if I happen to want an energy drink, the white Monster is usually what I go for. Alright, so I need to make a plan. I'm watering the crops right now, so I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll go speak to Amanda at the library because that quest is already done and I just need to talk to her, so I will take care of that. And then I'll see afterwards if there's anything I can do further about that cookies related quest. Because I'm very confused. I thought that I was supposed to bake those at my farm or something. Really unrelated. I don't remember if I brought this up, so please forgive me if I'm repeating myself. But you guys, apparently there's a remade version of Club Penguin that's out that you can play. And it's free to play. Like, I want to play that. I don't know if I'd stream that per se, but I feel like that'd be really fun to try out. My friend Fairy Queens has tried to unstream a few times, and I just feel like that would be so much fun. Anybody here played Club Penguin as a child? Apparently you can play it again. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. As you might know, Sunhaven's Lantern Festival will be held on the 28th of this month. Due to some miscalculations, we are unfortunately short on fabric. Without enough fabric, some citizens will be unable to make their lantern wish this year. So you can see the gravity of the situation. Being the town's farmer, I'd hoped you could help remedy the problem. Please visit me today in the town hall if you could help. Regards from Bernard. I watered the crops, and then we'll go to see Amanda at the library. Also, how much silk do I even need for that? It's not saying anything, so I guess I have to talk to Bernard too. I've had that quest sitting there for like forever, so Amanda's probably like, finally you made some progress. You're back for that Nelvari text? Lucia has informed me of your express permission to view the text, and unfortunately I can't really argue with her. Alright, I'll go get the book and you can take a look at it. Yeah, it's my job after all. Alright, here it is. It's really old. Let's see what it says. And then I can't read that because that's like a language in the game I don't understand. Yep, I don't understand a single word in this book. How about you? It isn't gibberish, they're words. Albeit written in another language, it looks like you went through all that trouble for a book neither of us can read. Isn't that funny? Well, I think it's funny. I really need to know what this book says. Alright, don't lose your hair. I have no idea what this says, but I do know of an elf who lives here in Sunhaven. He's almost always drinking at the tavern. He's definitely not from Nelvari or anything like that, but maybe you can go find him and see if he's able to make sense of this. It's worth a shot at least. I'll go speak to him. And then for the bonus reward, I'm gonna go for the coins. Okay. Hold on just a second. My fiance is texting. It's about something IRL, so just give me a second. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. I always hate getting on my phone on streams. Okay, thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. I was gonna do the cookies related quest, but like, now I don't want to. Now I'm focused on the other quests. I feel like either way, at least I'm being productive, and that's truly what counts here, is that I'm having fun and being productive. How is Ben? He's good. He's at home right now because there was a loss in the family recently. So he's spending time with his mom, so that way they can be together. I'm not going to go any farther than that because it's not my place to speak on it. But he's spending time with family at the moment. Lexi, you're just in time to meet Sunhaven's esteemed visitors. Who are they? This is Doyan, a professor of the Great Academia and one of the most distinguished scholars on magic. He and his family will be staying in Sunhaven while he conducts research here. Isn't that exciting? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lexi. May I ask what it is you do in Sunhaven? I am Sunhaven's farmer. You own the farm. At your age, that is a very impressive feat. Well done. Oh, Professor, didn't you mention in your letter that you had a daughter? She's staying with you, is she not? Speak of the angel. Well, she's pretty. Look at her. She's late. Look at how gorgeous she is. Like, do y'all see her? She is so pretty. She is so gorgeous. I was expecting, I'm sorry. You've kept the Archimage waiting for you, Mian. Didn't your father tell you how important this meeting would be? You're right, Mother. I'm sorry. I lost track of time and enough. It doesn't matter now. You must learn how to show up on time. Oh dear, it's all right if Mian was a little bit late. It isn't like, please, you have a busy schedule. Mian does not. I think they need to chill, is what they need to do. I think they're reacting a little too harshly here. I've told my daughter to respect the time of others. I expect her to act like it. I'm sorry I've ruined everything, haven't I? Please, everyone, let me be the first to welcome Mayon to Sunhaven. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right, because I don't think I am, but I'm trying. Oh well, hello to both of you. I've been, well, tell the new family like to accompany me on a tour of the town. There's lots to show. That sounds lovely. Lead the way, please. Of course, right this way, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to meet Mayon and his family, Lexi. I hope you all enjoy Sunhaven. First, you simply must visit our library. And then I'm guessing they're gonna go off and then I can do what I was gonna do here for talking? I'm here to talk to Bernard, not do anything else. I was stretching in my chair for a second. Lexi, thank goodness you showed up. I was beginning to worry. As my letter stated, we are short on fabric for this year's Lantern Festival. The supply in the town hall's attic was partly devoured by silk moths, unfortunately. I worry the festival won't be as grand without a little outside assistance. We need 2 fabric for this year's festival to be a success. Could you possibly have that prepared by next week? That would be pretty easy, to be honest. Thank goodness, you're helping me out of a difficult position, Lexi. I am truly grateful. Please deliver those ingredients to me at the town hall anytime before the day of the Lantern Festival would be ideal. It is the 28th of this month as a reminder. And it is currently day 21. Okay. I can do that. It's 2 pieces of fabric, but I think you need 2 pieces of silk to make 1 piece of fabric, if I'm remembering right. I'll have to go check. All right. I still have to speak to Edwin at the tavern. I try so hard to stick to a plan with questing and tasks in games, but I'm also so easily distracted and end up working on something totally different than I originally planned. But you know what? Fine. Also, I need 3 pieces of silk for 1 piece of fabric, and he said that he needed 2 pieces, so I need to find 6 pieces of silk total. Do I happen to have any extras in my pockets? I don't seem to, but you know what? Let's go check my inventory at home in the chest and see if I have any in there, because I might. And if I don't, I just need to roam around and find some. Oh, I have a lot of silk. Oh my goodness. There we go. I was making sure I didn't move anything that I needed to keep in my pockets for the time being. I should be able to make all the fabric at once, considering I have enough silk. There. So both are being made, and for the time being, I'm gonna sit and cut down some of the trees and rocks. While I'm doing this, I just want to say, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching today's stream. It's been a bit of a longer stream than I normally would on average today, but I appreciate every single one of you being here, whether you lurked, if you were part of the raid earlier and you're still here, if you randomly popped in, whether you're a newer viewer or if you're an older viewer, whatever it is, however you found me, thank you today for watching. I really do appreciate it. I didn't think that many people were going to show up today, and I was really excited to see as many of you here as I have. So thank you so much for being here for me on my channel. Thank you for supporting me. I truly do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Also, by the way, Shiver, are you feeling better? Because you were telling me that you felt sick the other day. I hope you're feeling better, at least a little bit. It's been a very chill stream. Sorry I was late in the beginning. It's okay. It happens. It's part of life. Sometimes you're late, and that's okay. It's all good. I'm still here, have been lurking. I hope the stream has been going well. It has, and I'm very, very grateful for it. For a lot of personal reasons that will not be disclosed, I've been struggling a lot in my personal life, and I started to kind of feel less hopeful about my channel because of it. And considering how well today's gone and how many of you here have been so sweet and watching my stream today and supporting me, it's made me feel a lot better about it. So truly, when I say it, that I appreciate every single one of you and all of your support. However you've supported me, I really mean it, because I do really appreciate and cherish all of you. I can probably stop hitting the rocks now, but now I'm kind of mesmerized by just sitting here and hitting rocks. It's all of the silk done, or is it just the one piece? It's just the one, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the selling stand. Can I fix that? I better be able to fix that. Hold on. Okay, I can fix it. It's fine. It's fine. We all make mistakes sometimes. There we go. Actually, I was gonna sell the eggs, especially because I feel like that's gonna sell for a lot right now, but what if I need that for the cookies or something? I probably don't, considering I couldn't even find the recipe earlier anyways, but what if I do end up needing it and then I just sell my eggs? I feel like all of that's good. And then those are almost done. Just waiting on the other piece of fabric. I just have those moments in the game where it's like you're waiting for something to load, so you just sit there and like run in circles or something, or stand there and stare at it until it's done loading. I've done that for videos before, but I end up cutting it out. Just because I feel like that's not going to be very entertaining. But I do it a lot. And Bernard was up here, right? I think so. Yeah, Bernard was in here, and then Edwin's at the tavern. And at first I couldn't remember who that was, but I'm pretty sure if you go to the upper bridge on the right, that'll lead you to him. Let's see, this looks like everything we need for the Lantern Festival. Remarkable work, Lexi. Reliable as ever. Here, take the gold I was going to use to buy these materials. You might want to save it for the event, as there will be lots of event items to purchase. And then I'm already getting 500 gold, or coins, however you want to say it. And 50 expiration XP, so for my bonus one... Oh, for some reason I thought they were both saying farming XP. I was like, is this a glitch? Hello? Thank you for the gifted sub, whoever did it. Oh, you're welcome. I did the free thing again with the gifted memberships, and I think it gifted both of your accounts. Like, I think it gifted your Allie Mae Gaming account and then, like, your more personal one. In fact, yeah, go check your other accounts and see which other ones have it there. What unspent skill points? Let me see. Let me look at these. Culinary mastery. The next 4, 8, or 12 of every cooked meal sells for 20% extra gold. I can do the flower farm one. Receive. I already have the blue seeds one. Increases. Okay, the top shelf one increase the sell price of barn animal products. And I only have 1 point left to spend on that one, so I'm just gonna make do that one so that way it's completed. I believe I did it to my other account as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's a very random thing. It was supposed to be, YouTube will select the people that are like generally fairly active in your community, but it's been proven time and time again they choose incredibly random accounts that are subscribed to you. In fact, I was looking up information about it the other day to get more info, because at first I didn't understand if these free of charge gifted ones would give creators revenue or not, which by the way, it doesn't, if anybody was wondering. I was looking into that because I couldn't really tell or not, and I saw people explaining that sometimes they randomly get gifted memberships from channels they aren't even subscribed to. So it does feel pretty random. That's awful presumptuous of you, farmer. You think just because I'm an elf that means I speak Nelvari? You know every language spoken by your race. Every race has their different cultures, and Nelvarians are about as different as they come. Real secluded and stuck in the old ways them ones are. Me? My family comes from a quiet fishing village right outside the great city. What I'm saying to you, farmer, is that I can't help you. Sorry to bother you, Edwin. This game is so pretty. And then need to return to Amanda at the library, which I think I can literally just cross over this bridge and then go down a little bit, and it should be like right there. Go down a little bit farther. Yep, there we go. Not very hard at all to find whenever you're coming from that bridge. Oh, by the way, Allie, I don't remember if you have Sunhaven, but we were talking about this earlier, and Meg's found out that Sunhaven is on sale right now. So if you're ever interested in playing, it's a good time. However, it is a Steam game, and then also available on Steam Deck if you have one or ever decide to get one. I don't remember any information about it coming to Switch or not, and I didn't want to give you a wrong answer. Sorry if that looked weird. I was trying to adjust where I was sitting. But it is on Steam and on Steam Deck. Well, don't look at me like that. I helped the best I could. All right, fine. If you really want to find out what this text says, I just noticed a typo in the message. Look right here at what Amanda's saying, where it says, all right, fine, if you really want to find out, specifically where it says, if you really want. There's supposed to be a space between really and want, but there's not. In fact, I forgot to screenshot that on my computer screen. So I'm waiting for that dialogue to pop up on my computer on the other monitor so I can take a picture with my phone. Just because I was gonna like show it to them on Twitter if I could, so that way they could correct it if they want to. Thank you for letting me know. This year at some point I'm getting a PC. Yeah, totally. I'm sure it'll go on sale again another time if you're not able to get it currently. I'm waiting for it to pop up so I can take a picture of the typo. Okay, I got the picture. Sorry for making that screen sit still for forever. Just wanted to make sure I got a photo of it so I could help them out. I don't expect this to work or even be possible, of course, but it is said that there exists a legendary artifact known as the Stone of Tongues. I don't think I want a stone tongue, but thank you. Now, I know it's a metaphorical thing about languages. It's an enchanted stone that is capable of allowing those who possess it to understand any language. It sounds ridiculous to me, but it's probably the best shot you have. If anyone knows anything more about the stone, it would have to be someone who has traveled around the world and knows a good deal about rare or expensive relics. Perhaps one of the merchants knows. Just don't get your hopes up. Even if the stone exists, what are the odds someone in Stonehaven knows anything about it? I think I might know someone like that, actually. Wait, where's Anne on the map? Can I find her? Okay. Hopefully I'm able to talk to her. It is getting a little bit later at night in the game, so I might not be able to, but we'll see. I just need to go right a little bit and then up. I wonder if they're accepting visitors right now. Enter anyways. Requires 8 hearts to enter anyways. I'll just knock, I guess. Oh, it's you, Lexi. Come to chat. There we go. What's that? A stone of tongues? Well, yeah, of course I know what it is. I actually purchased it not that long ago at an auction. A perfectly reputable auction, of course. It was quite the investment, so I'm determined to get my money's worth for it once I find a buyer. What, really? You need it for a quest that Elias the Sun Dragon himself gave to you? Alright, listen, I've seen you around now a few times and I feel like I can actually trust you, Lexi. In fact, if you're willing to do something for me, I'll even loan you it for the time being. Sound fair? So here's the deal, I actually have no idea where the stone is right now. Don't worry, it's hidden and safe, I just don't know exactly where. Here's a merchant secret, keep your good stuff hidden. Duke run off into the forest and had all of my most valuable pieces. He's great at digging, though his memory is awful, so retrieval is always a process. Go out and find all my treasures and I'll loan you the stone. Fair? Great. Just search around for any disturbed dirt piles in the forest around town and bring my goods back to me. I was switching over to the other monitor for a second so I could see how long I had been live for. Sorry if it cut off the audio for a moment. Have you ever seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I'm rewatching it right now. I've never watched it, but I've heard of it a few times. Without like major spoilers, is there any way you can summarize it to give me an idea of what it's about? I think tomorrow in the game, after I take care of the crops, unless something else comes up that I find more urgent, and I'm just gonna look around the map to see if I can find those dirt piles that have the artifacts hidden in them. And it said very literally I have to roam around to find them, so it's gonna be a lot of walking, but it's okay. All right, it literally just says dig up Anne's sacks of treasure. I don't think it says where. Okay, so Anne has generously offered to let me borrow the Stone of Tongues. All I have to do is search around the forest to dig up her hidden treasures. I should search around the forest west of Sunhaven and see if I can find any inconspicuous piles of dirt. Like the mail, and then I guess we'll do it. An unmarked letter has been placed in your mailbox. The words are written in a shaky hand as if whoever wrote the letter was nervous while penning their message. Hello, we met at a town hall, but maybe you don't remember me. My family has a home in Sunhaven, but well, we live on a cloud, far down the street northeast of town hall. My father prefers privacy, but I'd like to get to know people in town better. I've seen how good you are at farming. I'm not saying I know how they got there, but someone with a handful of magical angel trumpet beans laying in the ground, far beneath my family's home. If you watered them, maybe you'd be able to come visit. It looks like whoever wrote this message began signing their name, but had second thoughts and scratched the signature out with heavy strokes of ink. You can make out the letters M, I, and Y. I'll keep this short. I don't mind you so much, at least. You're still pretty annoying. Rude. But well, you can hang out around the library if you want. Just don't bug me. It's about a girl named Buffy who is the vampire slayer. She also slays monsters and demons and takes us through her high school, college years, and afterwards she gains friends and fights monsters and protects everyone she loves. I am loving the vibes. Where can I watch that? I would at least give it a try. Actually, why am I going this way? I need to go west. Probably gonna be kind of annoying because I have a lot of trees and rocks still on my farm. I need to push through those, clear whatever I have to, and then go to the western forest. And that all just depends on if it's even in my way in the first place. Stream sound is cutting out for me. My voice or the game? sending that there instead, depending on if you can hear me or not. Just making sure. It's on Hulu? Okay. I got you. I just closed out of YouTube and it came back and it's better now. For me, you freeze for a few seconds and it comes back, but it's better. That's been happening to me a lot whenever I watch other people's streams. I think it's just a YouTube thing. If it was just me, I would be more concerned. But I've been seeing it happen to a couple of other creators that I watch. I think YouTube just needs to fix their servers or something. But I'll say, if you're talking about the freezing, Allie, I would definitely just try refreshing and see if that helps. That's, I feel like, all you really can do. My talking was cutting in and out. That I'm able to fix a little bit better. I'm gonna scoot the mic a bit closer to me and adjust something on the sound box down there and tell me if it's better afterwards. So just hold on a second. Okay, I scooted the mic a little bit closer to me and then adjusted something. Let me know if I sound better now and if it still cuts out. I mean, hopefully not. I don't remember what tool I'm supposed to use here, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the pile of dirt. Oh, I use a pickaxe. Okay, I was gonna say, what tool do they want me to use here? Perfectly fine now. Okay, cool. I'm sorry that happened though. I know that's always really frustrating as a viewer whenever you're watching something and then something glitches. Like, I get that. It's very frustrating. I thought that was another one of the piles of dirt, but it's not. By the way, if anybody here has not already done so, please be sure to like the live stream. It is completely free and a super easy way to support me and help boost me in the algorithm. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I forgot how to use the tools. No, my combat level is not high enough to fight them. Well, I need to grab things. Wait, I just picked up a small money bag. Was that this guy's money? Did I just steal his money? I'm so sorry. I feel so bad now. That was mean of me. I didn't realize that's what that was. There's nothing for me to grab over there, so I guess I'm just not gonna go over there. And I've gotten half of the hidden treasure piles, so. And I said it was only gonna be in the west area. I guess I've just got to go down here and then hope that I don't get attacked. It's the way that I'm just running past all of them and hoping for the best. I'll go and grab that one later. Just give me a sec. This is stressful. I love that I'm never mind, I was gonna say, I love that I'm stopping to open a treasure chest, but it's not even letting me open it right now. Okay, so now I just need to scurry my way home and hope that I don't die while being attacked. Imagine if the thing that I needed to grab had disappeared while I was gone. I would be so mad. Like, if it disappeared because I didn't grab it at first, I would have been really salty. Like, I would have had to, like, reset the whole day somehow. If that's even possible. Just so I could do that over again, because that would make me really mad. That would ruin the quest. Like, I wouldn't be able to progress at all and complete it if that happened. Also, I'm gonna talk to this character because I forgot what he says. Who's there? Oh, hello. It hurts to speak. Are you a doctor? I could really use some help. And then I said I'll go get some help. Forgot that it was, I mean, not forgot, but I don't know. I feel like the raindrops aren't as visible on here. You can see them, but like not as well. Maybe I'm just getting tired because I feel like even though it was right in front of me, I forgot that it was raining. So I got back to front and was like, oh, it's raining. I'm kind of pooped, but it's okay. Oh, Megs, you know how you were asking earlier what I was craving? I have a new craving right now, and it is fried rice with orange chicken and chicken egg rolls. That would be scrumptious right now. I don't know where Anne is right now. Oh, there we go, okay. And then where am I on the map? I need to go up and I guess just go in the direction towards the town hall. I'm craving hot Cheetos. I wanted some the other day. I feel like hot chips are my favorite snack to have whenever I'm like watching TV. I'd have to go up a little bit and we'll be good. I might have looked at the map wrong. I think I might have gone up a little bit too high. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just in here. Here we go. Wow, that was pretty fast, all things considered. All right, Lexi, a deal's a deal. You can borrow my stone for now. Just let me know how it works, by the way. I was promised it could translate any language. After all, not that it would necessarily do anything for me. Across all my I can't talk, oh my goodness. All my travels, I picked up a lot of different languages. As it turns out, money talks, but so does good bargaining. Thanks a lot, Anne. And then for the pets today, we have an... Wait, Shiver, are you lurking right now? Please tell me you're still here lurking right now. There is an animal with your username on it. It says Orange Shiver. It looks like a tiny orange penguin to me though. But that's cute. And then there's a brown bunny and a Mimi, which looks just like a treasure box with a face. The animals change daily, I'm pretty sure. So there's just constantly different ones. But I think they like, each one probably has a certain likely chance of spawning. So I'm sure I'll see that again. I just don't have the funds right now to buy an animal. Hello, Classy Crystal. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for being a member for a month. I appreciate you. Dinner, you're good, Megs. I need to eat dinner too. Wait, we're gonna get into Amanda at the library. I'm glad I saw that because I almost walked directly past the library. Hey, y'all can hear the game right now, right? Because I feel like I'm like suddenly paranoid about it. I'm worried the audio isn't on. Is it on? If it's not, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Okay, cool, it's on. I have desktop audio turned on. I know sometimes I randomly get worried that it's not on. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if nobody can hear anything? And I've been like that since this one Disney Dreamlight Valley stream I had where there was supposed to be music playing the whole time and then it wasn't and nobody told me until the end. So now I just get worried. I'm sorry, but what? Not only does the Stone of Tongues actually exist, but Anna's planning on selling it? I'm sorry, Lexi, just give me a moment to wrap my head around this. Ah, forget about it. Let's see if this magic rock actually works. Plant a seed inside your bed, grow a dream inside your head. Sleep in soil rich and dark, leaves coiled up in bedtime bark. I don't get what that's supposed to mean. Well, now at least we know what it says. Maybe someone can give us some context on it. I would try talking to Edwin again. Maybe he knows what it means. Not like you have to listen to me, though. As for the stone, I'll take it back to Anne for you. I'd love to give her my thoughts on your business. Sounds like my best chance, I guess. Yes, I can hear it well. Yes, okay, cool. Just making sure. Go talk to Edwin at the tavern. I don't remember when it closes, though. Also, hear me out. And I feel like this character right here looks like a Sunhaven version of Haley from Stardew Valley, but with like whitish hair instead of blonde hair. But like otherwise, she looks like Haley. Back again, farmer. What's this? You figured out what your Navari text said? So what did it say? Well, your mysterious Navari text is nothing but a common elven lullaby. My mom and pop used to sing it to me every night to lull me off to sleep. I could tell you what I think it means, but it'll cost ya. Let's say this. I got a tab open with Mari for my drinks. She's been on me lately about paying it off. You pay off my tab for me and I'll explain everything. Simple, right? I mean, sure, as long as I can afford it. What's that, hun? Did Edmund really con you into taking care of his tab for him? Well, I won't stick my nose into your business or anything like that. All I'm concerned with is that his tab gets taken care of, really. If it's gonna be you who does it, then it's all the same to me. How much does he owe? Well, here's the thing, dear. It isn't how much he owes. It's so much as what he owes. Edmund opened the tab with us. Instead of paying in coin, he promised he'd cultivate some special elven grapes as payment. An elven grape? That's right, it's grapes. I wanted to try my hand at brewing my own juice, so the aspect of doing that with some special elven grapes was very exciting. Sadly, since opening his tab, Edwin has failed to grow even a single vine for me. You're a farmer, so I guess maybe you can handle it instead? Makes no difference to me who grows them, at least. I just want my grapes. Let me see about that. By the way, does anybody here know if anybody in the cozy gaming space is streaming right now on YouTube? It doesn't necessarily matter to me what cozy game they're playing, just anybody live. Mari's a good person, but humans sure can be pretty gullible. I was asking because I wanted to see if there's anybody I could raid. Of course I promised to grow her some elven grapes, I just forgot to mention that I don't know how to grow them. It was an honest mistake, really. You're the farming type, aren't you? Let's see if you can sort it out. Back in my home village, us elves had a saying. In common speak, it translates to, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What do you think? Just take these grape seeds and grow them at your farm. Don't worry, farmer, they're magic elven grapes. They'll only take a single night to grow. But where's my... Hello? Oh, I could see my character. I was like, what is happening? The game was moving, but like I couldn't see myself. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry I didn't do that sooner. I want to do that more often. We need to just spread some good vibes. Thank you for using your membership renewal. I didn't see any of my subs streaming any cozy games right now. That's okay. Sometimes they also just don't show up right away. Right here. This hype is for all of you because y'all have been so awesome and so amazing and supportive today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. No, but that does happen. There's a lot of people I'm subscribed to, and like I'll like go and look, and it won't show me that they're live or like about to be live if they scheduled their stream. But then I'll go and look after the stream, and then I find it, and I'm like, you couldn't have shown me this while I was live, and I was looking for someone to raid. It happens a lot. And it's not that it shows. Oops, I just tapped the mic. I'm sorry if that was loud. And it's not that they're happening after the stream ends. Like, they'll already be there, but for some reason it won't pop up until I'm done streaming. I don't really get it. Not tonight. I like to have some me time once in a while. And that's okay. It's definitely really important to have time just for yourself. I do need to check in, though, how long I've been live for. Okay. I'm gonna gonna clear up some of the rocks surrounding my house, and then I'll probably go to just chatting so I can find someone for us to raid. I might not be able to by the sounds of it so far, but we will look anyways and see if there's anybody that I can find. I sometimes forget about taking care of myself. No, same. I empathize with that so much. Streaming or not, or video or not, or if you're just simply playing a game, question for everybody. Whenever you're playing games, if you're maybe streaming because you're talking to people, or if you're having a conversation with someone IRL, do you randomly get really focused and like into whatever task you're doing in the game, and then you just forget to speak for a little while? Because I do that a lot. I have Sunhaven downloaded, but I haven't tried it out yet. How do you like it? I really like it. I feel like it's the same art style as Stardew, but I feel like there's a lot of really unique spins on it that I don't see in Stardew Valley. With that said though, I do still really like Stardew. But Sunhaven is just such a unique and magical game. Another thing I'll say, without spoiling the specifics, that way you can enjoy it for yourself, the character customization process is really unique and has a lot of really cool options that I feel like I normally wouldn't see. And it's just nice. So I know you guys said that you couldn't see anybody that was live, but I'm gonna try and look anyways. Okay. I also want to say that whenever I switch between monitors, I don't know what it is about Sunhaven. For some reason, the audio always stops. It doesn't do that for a lot of my other games, but it does for Sunhaven for some reason. Anywho, I'm gonna go see if I can find anybody streaming. Let me see. Specifically, I was hoping to find somebody streaming a cozy game, if it's at all possible. Yeah, I guess you guys are right. I'm not really seeing anybody, but I just wanted to look for myself just in case. Look for a little bit longer, and then I guess I'll wrap it up if I don't find anybody. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really seeing anyone, but that's okay. I do raid people a good amount of time. Like whenever I can actually find someone, I do love to do raids. Here. Oh, Cancelon is. He's playing Coral Island. I'll look, but I don't know if there's a sub-only mode on or not, and that might slow it down. Here. I'm gonna look. Okay. I don't know if he will see this, but let's go ahead and do a raid for Cancelot. I've never raided him before, so I'm a wee bit nervous. And I say that because whenever I get nervous raiding people I haven't raided before. I've had some bad reactions, and it makes me anxious. Okay. The Cancelot is playing Coral Island. I do want to say there is I think the subs are on his chat. Yeah, I saw it, but it didn't say any specific amount of time. Normally if it's for like a minute or above or something, it'll specify that, but it didn't say anything. So just go ahead and try to do the raid, and then if you feel like you are delayed a little bit because it's not going through, maybe just pop in and like the stream or wait it out if you're able to. But with that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done either of those already, I would really appreciate it if you could. It's super helpful, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another live stream. Bye everyone!